Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the Battle Buddies, and unfortunately, the good odds must be the good sleepers because their alarms are failing them pretty hardcore here. Instead, we got the Doc Heckle back. It's a pleasure to see you, Doc. You look very like you were just out at a ball game, and now you've been ripped away to do this Underlord stuff.
I wish. I miss sports, but I gotta rep my fills. Didn't do so hot last night, but I grew up with them being pretty trash, so it's okay. Always gotta rep. That's just who I am as a person.
Just used to it by now. All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Treat you like trash because you're used to it. I can do that. Don't worry.
Bet Philly sports for life, baby.
All right, so we are going to be starting a few mins late here. I need you to join the lobby as quick as you can, my dude. There was a patch, so there is likely a few min delay. Does not look like we have all 8 people. Well, I should say 16. All 8 teams. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, all right. So we're still missing a player. We're not holding anybody up. It's all good.
Good.
You know what? I was super excited today as well because I found like this great Hawaiian shirt that I'm now wearing, and I was all getting ready for the 3-star Morphling. That's what this is all about. I'm just gonna chill and watch him do his stuff, man.
Please.
Teddy.
If it's gonna happen anywhere, it's gonna happen in duos, right?
Well, that is my expectation. I did see it happen in some solos, just not in the Dota Underlords solos or the UPL Underlords, or obviously the Dota Underlords. But Teddy's in chat, and Teddy is one of the top ranking. Actually, Teddy, are you the top ranking right now? Duos player in the game. So if there's anybody that can make it happen, I know it's going to be him. Steph's is playing here as well. He's top 10, if not top 20. The good odds are a top 20 team, but as I said, they must be off in La La Land while they're down under. The Panam Circenses are in here in Group A as well. So, like, there's quite a few repeat names. We got Ravenheart and Quan Rong Chan going back to back.
Mm-hmm. Excelsior.
I uninstalled on 10th because of demons. Oh, all right. Well, I guess we're not getting Teddy in today. Rip Teddy. What happened there, buddy?
Couldn't handle a 3-star Warlock, I guess.
Yeah, something. So again, was not expecting to have to do Discord things. Got to open it up on my other laptop here. So once we get the all clear, we are good to go, ladies and gentlemen. But Doc, how's your week? You're on week 2 now with us here. I know it was a bit unexpected, but how did it all go?
No, I had a great week. Personally, I caught fire early on this week. My trajectory to Lord ranking is like super on track. I got up to like mid Big Boss 4, just like going all sorts of builds. A lot of really good build variety right now. I'm finding like you said last week, the meta is that there is no meta.
Yep.
I was winning with assassins, winning with mages, winning with knights, winning with troll heartless. There's a lot of really good stuff going on right now, and it's an exciting time, for high level Underlords play.
Yeah, so the evolution of at least me being in here is like everybody was Demon Splash into Druid Splash. Now it's Troll Splash. Just everybody wants like all those little bits to add to themselves. It used to be LC and Bloodseeker. And now it's just like you only ever see a few LCs and you never see Bloodseeker anymore.
Well, I mean that it's shocking. I was sort of ranking all the 3-star bonuses for an article I should have hopefully up this Tuesday or Wednesday up on UPL Esports in the news section about the 3-star bonuses, and just looking at Bloodseeker, what you get from Bloodseeker, and I think I brought it up last week during the cast too. It's strange. I didn't realize the 3-star bonus also enabled that sort of him getting health from like adjacent units dying, so that might bump it up a bit, but like his interaction with assassins seemed a little counterintuitive. But enough about me. I think we got a game here.
Yeah, we were able to start during all that, so I'm just going to put up our first team of Frosty the Cat and Expedite. That's Team Panem Circenses. And boom, great. Everything is working. Amazing. Always good when a plan comes together, Doc. Yeah, so this will be the first duos that I've gotten with the latest batch of 3-stars, right? We got Ocean Man out there with the Morphling. We have that new interaction with Bloodseeker being quote-unquote like an assassin. Today, Wind Ranger got a bit of an upgrade. We have the power of the Dark Lord empowering the Shadow Fiend. And Magnus being the last one picking up finally his own Dota flavor. That reverse polarity, man.
Yeah, I was wondering when he was going to get it because, there's only about 4 holdouts now that don't have 3-star bonuses in the 3 cost and under category, and Magnus's is just absurd. It is super good, and you can get it so early because of how druids work. Anybody who knows Dota 2 knows how good reverse polarity is, or RP. So, I mean, it would be strange for me to not see that picked up here today. I mean, Druid Summoner is so good right now.
Right, item round right off the bat. So, I mean, absolutely you're going to be seeing some Druid Splash. I don't know how many Druid Splashes you will see, but like going into a 4 Druid comp is not something we typically see a lot of in duos anyways, but that tier 1 Magnus, right? Yeah, very easy to pick him up. It's either that or Nature's Prophet, and then whoever doesn't have the 3-star will be granted the 3-star effect. So absolutely could happen here. Demons, of course, still, as Teddy did allude to in chat, something of an overpowered state. If you can make it work, it's really up to the rest of the lobby to make sure that demons don't happen for people. But, you know, sometimes there's just some dumb blind luck involved in it.
Yeah, I mean, 3-star Warlock still is quite up. Sorry about that. My cat is attacking my monitor. She's just loving all the
That's the new 5-star unit, right? Your kitty attacking everything on the board.
Good old Aria. Gaben, if you're listening, I mean, hey, people love cats.
They do.
What better way to get people back to the game?
Does Dota not have a cat hero?
There are people riding cats. You got your Luna, you got your Mirana. Phantom Lancer's a cat.
Is she? Is he?
Yeah, he's a cat person. There's somebody named Lion.
There is somebody named Lion, but he's not a lion. He's a demon orc.
That's true. Now, if you know the lore, you'll know that he's been to hell, and back to hell, and back. So he's got a lot of well-trodden miles. It wouldn't be out of character for him to end up in Whitespire.
Sounds like the Backstreet Boys career right there. To hell and back and hell and back. You know, you can just cry me a river and drown in it. Yeah. All right, round 3 into it. We have a few hundreds actually still on the board. Some of these players are return players, as we said. I'm a little surprised that Teddy uninstalled. Like, sort of surprised, not really surprised. Demons has certainly become something of a bane in duos. But old farts have been around. The Raven and Smarty combo, Panis or Census, as I said. These guys have all been in multiple UPL tournaments, if not any other tournaments out there as well. So I'm not entirely too sure who else is in the other lobbies. I believe we have 3 lobbies total running today. Admins will correct me. It might be 4, but I know we have at least 3 lobbies running today. So should be fairly a compact run, Doc.
Hey, all right. Nothing wrong there. I didn't expect to cast today, but I'm in it to dig down and watch some duos action.
Well, it's happy to have you, buddy. Why are we not streaking? Because this is only round 3? What? No, this is round. Panis is Drew. That's why. Because they haven't lost health. But
interesting.
They're 2-0, and it's round 4. It's like my math is completely wrong here. Just for a
those
minute
lower level integer calculations can really get to you.
Yeah, that overflow of single digits. And it's terrible. This ain't looking good for Frosty. Frosty just ran into a 2-star Bloodseeker, and she's pretty vulnerable to that. Expedite on the other side will win, but it won't be by enough. So, yep, another draw. 5 rounds in, no streaks. Feels bad.
Oh, we got a streak.
No, for the Panamster Census.
Ah, gotcha.
This should be another item round here, and then we'll throw up the scoreboard, see what everybody else is kind of doing out there. If you don't know anything about Expedite and Frosty, though, Hecko, Expedite is a very devout Knights player, Knights or Warriors. I don't think we're going to see a Brawnies out of him this round. But Frosty in the past has become something of an assassin's goddess, runs a ton of assassins. So I was hoping to see a 3-star Bloodseeker for her, but it's all pointing towards mages right now.
Yeah, I'm seeing 3 mages here on the scoreboard, which can only mean one thing. We got 3 separate chances for that 3-star Morphling here today.
Looking at the rest of it all here, though, Yeah, some mages. Actually, a few different mages. 3 mages already on the board. Some demons being splashed about. 1 druid player and a bunch of bloodseekers out and about.
Going back to build diversity, there's one person in this lobby going hunters, and even though I've kind of lapsed and cooled on my particular like love of hunters, I used to just spam that every game or most games because of the strong physical DPS. Haven't seen much lately, but I think they're kind of making a comeback, particularly with the new Terrorblade 3-star. I landed that in my pubs this week, and man, it really just kills everything in 2 to 3 touches. It's crazy.
3-star, yeah, you add that pure damage to it, and I mean, it's basically a demon at that point, right?
Yeah.
He can do very well, but, it's just not a unit that I see picked up a ton.
You don't usually pick it up outside of hunters, although, maybe it could be good in a demon comp with Mr. Warlock 3-star.
Maybe a wristful. Woo! Raven and Smarty was our first 3-star. They got a 3-star Weaver on board.
Yeah,
That's
speaking of
exciting for them.
hunters. Yeah.
Could be just the bugs for now. 4 bugs is not something that we typically see a lot of either. So maybe we will get that splash in there. Maybe we're just holding on to it for warriors for now. You never know. I am sitting here on the old farts because they were streaking, but now that they're not, I guess we'll move next round to someone else. But Godless Aaron and Takora, new names here in the UPL sphere, Doc. It doesn't look great for Godless this run. He didn't exactly win last round either. And Takora looks to be more of the same. It's 4 units up against 4, but that was just not even close. That was 11 health on round 6 to be taken.
Yeah, it's tough in duos. If you and your partner both lose, it's like a real haymaker to your health. You have double the chances to mitigate, but you can also take double the amounts of damage without the double.
Oh, Cat unmuted you. Or Cat unplugged you.
Arya!
6-star boss.
I swear,
6-star
cat,
boss.
man. She is a little imp.
All right, back to Phantom
cat.
Circenses just for the next round. It's funny for me because I get to see it on your webcam, whereas the rest of everyone doesn't. It's just hilarious. What's up, Demon Stopper? Good to see you in the chat, buddy. You playing today? You and Tuco are certainly a pair to be watched. I can say that. It does look like Frosty is going to be sticking a lot with mages here, Heckle. She has a lot of mages on that board, but the Knights and the Trolls and the LC starting to come together for Expedite there as well.
Yeah, absolutely. We're seeing some of these builds sort of flesh out and expand. We got some Troll, Healer, Warlock down with Lovebirds too. And actually, let's talk about mages because there's a few different flavors you can go. Because there's some really good inroads with your sort of sub-branching, your sub-typing. You've got Primordials, you've got Spirits, you've got full 6 Mage Warrior with Spirits. There's a lot of flexibility to that build.
Spirits have definitely been very hit or miss in my. There's another 3-star. That's I believe our second one, and it's
Snapfire.
Snapfire. Are we getting a Brano? We'll have to check that out after this, but. Yeah, the Spirits are very hit or miss. They can absolutely work, or they can absolutely fall flat. It's kind of a randomness of duos thing coming into it there. So I'm not holding my breath on a Spirit variation today.
Yeah, from my experience, when I play Spirits, they'll usually make a very small triangle in a remote corner hitting nothing.
Yeah, that's
but when my opponent plays Spirits, of course, it is the whole map. So.
Yep. How did that guy do a square? I don't know.
Yeah, it's like the 4th Spirit PogChamp.
Well, finally lost some health here for Panem Circenses, so they will not be streaking. Who had the Snapfire? Oh, this was another item round, was it? Okay.
It looks like Decoy on Trash Cannot.
All right, we'll go down to the Trash Cannot and see what they are actually trying to figure out what kind of items to go here. Vanguard? Yep, Vanguard for Expedite looks like a Dragon Lance for the 3-star Crystal Maiden. Yeah, okay, sure, that works. Trash Canots. Let's see what they can do. Decoy with that 3-star. Is it Brawny? It's just Dragon right now.
Just Dragon.
That's an interesting way to go early.
I'm sitting here. It's like you got a 2-star Pudge, you got a 2-star Bat Rider 2-star Tiny, and you're just kind of flexing there with the 1-star Luna and the Dragons, huh? Okay. I see you.
That's how it goes, I guess. Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta do you.
I'm not really aware of a 3-star Snapfire being a great flex or splash or substitute to anything. It looks like it'll win out this round, so Kaligo and Decoy will eke out a win. But I don't know, man. This is something of a oddity for me.
Yeah, Snapfire is actually, I think, one. There's only 4 units in the game without a 3-star bonus, and Snapfire is one of them.
They adjusted her 3-star, but I don't think she has, quote, a bonus.
Yeah, that's, once we can get the tooltips back after the round flips over, I can double check.
So I'm not the only one that can't get tooltips during combat?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that's been a persistent bug.
Okay.
Just since forever,
yeah,
I want to say.
I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy about me not being the only one suffering that. I thought it was like a bug of some kind. Ooh, we got Underlords.
Oh, wow.
We have...
Check that spread.
Okay, this is actually a better spread than what we've seen in the past. I've definitely seen 14 in Essex lobbies.
Nice.
Teddy being one of the biggest agitators to that, because summoner builds and demon builds are very, very popular here in duos. But okay, that's 1-0. That's okay. And that's a hunter build. You're lamenting a little bit on those hunters.
Yeah.
But there it is.
Yeah, we got a 3-star Bat Rider in here too. But yeah, we can check out those hunters. I mean, I still think they're really strong. And, the Wind Ranger buffs does not hurt that build, certainly. A Barrier still a really popular choice too.
Oh, Barrier can do so much work in duos. It's because you do have to kind of like sometimes carry your partner. It can mean the difference between a loss and a win for sure. The Shikuchi actually just going off on Caligo here. He's going to get some friendly fire out, but don't think he's going to beat that Weaver.
Yeah, it's tough. He's a slippery little bug.
3-star Weaver will defeat. Decoy here gets defeated by Summoners there as well. 3-star. And he just profit out and about. So that will be bringing the trash Knots down to 65. So lots of 3-stars now coming in. Anybody particular you want to go check out?
Another 3-star Weaver popping up. We got a 3-star Drow. 3-star Drow is fine.
Give me a team name.
Let's go with Leia Immatures and their Knight build.
Yeah, they're 46 health. Knight build. What's going on here? Look at the spread of health between the top and bottom right now. We're only 11 rounds in. I think the earliest knockout we've had is 17. But yeah, something's going wrong here.
Yeah, it's tough when you don't hit your draws, and they are under leveled too. I think they're the one of.
So they're forcing something. What are they forcing? Warlocks? Doesn't look like it. There's a lot of demons smattered around, but there's no 3-star Warlock. In fact, I don't think the game has a single 3-star Warlock yet.
Not yet. There's going to be some enthrall on enthrall action. 2 Chaos Knights just slapping each other.
Yeah, on Daddy.
Very engaging gameplay here. He takes his turn.
Stun me, Daddy.
Yeah. I got him.
Well,
hey,
win is a win. -1 damage to Jollik and Excelsior, but it worked out right there. Multi-board Poggies, that's right, twice. Multi-board, yeah. It's good time.
I like to call that 1 health loss, the 1 cost reroll.
The 1 cost reroll. That's a good way to put it. So I only see a 2-star Warlock between these guys. So whatever else they're trying to force, I guess it's the Drow. It must be Wolver's Drow, because they're 1 away. So they're just staying low looking for those rolls.
Yeah, and I can get that, and it's certainly like an enticing mentality when you hit your 8th unit, but Drow isn't going to flip this game on its head.
I don't think so.
The frost arrows are good, but I mean, they're certainly, if you're fishing for 3 stars, there are better 3 stars to gun for, in my opinion.
Well, okay, they are finally streaking, so whatever they change, it's working, right? The Heartless Hunters on one board and the Knights on the other. But they are not spending a ton of cash. Okay, there's a few rerolls now coming through now, but like I don't know, man. It doesn't seem like they're super focused on getting this this 4-unit role happening, because the longer they stay down here at 4, as you said, that's not going to be a game-defining unit. It's absolutely not going to happen here. So I'm a little afraid. They are going to be streaking, and they're actually not last, but I am a little afraid for their longevity at this point.
Yeah, I mean, particularly in duos, again, you can just get hit with like 20, maybe even 30 damage some rounds.
Wow, we actually picked up double 3-star that round. Luna and Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger now has a power shot at 3-star, granting her evasion and magic immunity. So maybe finally Mask of Madnesses will not be put on her,
That used to be the pickup for Wind Ranger. She would just become this damage cannon with that naturally high attack speed, and power shot is a fine ability, but nothing. It kind of like pales in comparison to the physical damage output that hunters can bring.
Well, here's the downside of a 3-star Luna. You put her so far back that when everybody moves up and she finally has that ability ready, it doesn't hit anything. And that did just happen over here in Daddy. Daddy will actually win, and it does look like the duo Hunter Sisters of Wolver were able to pull it out there as well. Remember, they only got 4 units. 3 of them are 3-stars at this point. So quality over quantity, but they're going to have to rank up soon, because they're going to be fighting people with 6 units on board here soon enough.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen that sort of configuration in solo games too, where somebody just like sits at 4, just cranks it out, ends up with 3 3-stars.
We're going to go check out the Powerpuff Pigeons? Is that their name?
Pignard?
Powerpuff Pigarn. I wonder if that's French.
Oh yeah, 3-star Warlock.
3-star Warlock, yeah. 3-star Warlock on one side, a 3-star Storm Spirit on the other. So mages, I see a Morphling being made. I don't see it finished, but it is in the works.
Yeah, it's a 3-star Quap coming out now for this Demon Comp too.
Well, the Demon Comp's gonna have to carry hard, because the mages got absolutely stomped.
Yeah. Oh, thankfully they were able to enthrall that 3-star Drow, and like I said earlier, that can really flip a team on its head and really carry a team. So.
The Powerpuff Pigeons will still lose it, -4. More ogres coming in. I kind of feel a little bit here for Laser, because he's 1 away from this Crystal Maiden. Once that 3-star gets in, right, you can sub in your ogre mage, who's 2 away from a 3-star, right? There's a lot of potential power here, and they're rolling. Look at the money on Laser. 4 cash.
Yeah.
They're rolling.
Yeah,
they're looking
you
for
gotta
it.
go down to the nubs on this one.
Well, I mean, I was a little afraid for late immature, but it looks like they have completely solidified that streak. Panem's Census now down 40. Powerpuff here. If it's going to be a repeat round, you're looking at 30 health here by round 15.
Yeah, and that is not a position that you want to be in, particularly in duos.
3-star Magnus on the board here for Laser. Well, against Laser, I should say. And we just saw it. Yeah, it was cool. That's reverse polarity. I can see that being a game changer for a lot of Druid Splash, for sure.
Yeah, getting that early CC too is like really, really like clutch. Just to get like your summoners up and more hits in for your savages, and it's a really, really good bonus for Magnus at 3-star.
Remember how at round 11 I was like, there's 50 health between top and bottom?
Yep.
This is a cutthroat lobby, my dude. Holy.
It is.
Raven and Smarty, the only one still green. Everyone else has taken massive hits. Did I say 30 health last time? Because we're down 24. We're not in one-shot ranges yet, but we are getting there. Oh, my goodness.
There's that 3-star Crystal Maiden and a 3-star Legion Commander.
Booyah, that's a big power upgrade right there. A lot of other 3-stars coming out, as we will be seeing close at this point. We're going to be seeing boards that are just pure 3-stars by the time they catch up to the 6-7 mark.
Yeah, the good stuff.
The good stuff, yeah. Is that what it is? All right. The Powerpuff up against, I want to say, a Demon Comp. I don't see the 3-star Warlock out there, but there's definitely some 3-star Demons on board against Laser, and it won't work. Oh, it's still a 2-star Warlock. That's why. Oh, that feels real bad.
Demon Comp.
Oh, they got smashed. 27 health.
Just an absolute haymaker for, let's see, is that Funk? I'm going to screw that up. My Cyrillic is not where it should be, I suppose.
I mean, it's better than mine because it says OKM to me.
I think that last word is Maya.
We just call.
I don't know.
I'm not happy to call them Team K because it looks like K in the middle of their name.
Yeah, sure.
Yep, Team K.
3-star Dazzle. Now that's a tasty pickup.
That Shallow Grave, man, Shallow Grave. Okay, so we don't have a Morphling yet, but the Powerpuff Pigerns, they're just basically rolling down to the nubs. We got to see what's going on with the old farts, man, because we haven't looked at these guys in a while, and they are already on the chop block.
I was about to point out, like, there's a distinct difference between the old farts and everybody else in that before that 3-star Quap came out, they just had no 3-stars, so no wonder they were last.
Takora does have a 3-star Warlock now. Will that be enough? That's a great question.
one demon on the board? This
yeah.
is like a deep Warlock build, which is something I have not seen in quite some time.
6 Warlocks does have actually quite a bit of longevity with the burst healing repeatedly. It can work. I'm not convinced it'll work here, but it can work for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Warlock used to be, in my opinion, probably the best alliance in the game before there were a ton of just things added to counteract healing. And Frostbite reduce healing, you got Poison reducing healing, you got Assassins reduce healing when they crit.
Wow.
There's a lot of mechanisms to counter it, but...
I think we have to eat our words. 4 health into the dream. These guys actually win on both sides. The Assassins of Godless Aryan have actually eked out a win.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I want to look at the healing, though. Look at the healing over on Takora. Click, damn it. Warlock, 5k. Broodmother, 2k. Dazzle, 2k. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's really that big. But then you look at the opponent, and the opponent had 190 total healing.
Wow.
So, quite the difference in healing.
Yeah, for sure. 3-star Bristleback coming out for Decoy on the Trash Canots with a Battle Fury. That's gonna be gross because Bristleback has like an insane amount of just natural attack damage, and to have that cleave is going to be a lot, particularly paired with that 3-star Pudge with the Vanguard. I don't know how you take that guy out.
3-star Pudge can be a bit of a terror on the board for sure, especially since there's so many mages out there, right? If he gets a few kills, all of a sudden his damage reduction just gets jacked up. You know you're going to be seeing some Tide Hunters coming in when people start hitting level 7 and 8. So there's going to be a lot of scale. Wow, Takora got absolutely smashed and does not look better. For Godless Aryan, so ladies and gentlemen, 8th place in round 1, Group A for the day for the Battle Buddies. It will be the Old Farts.
Damn. Rest in peace.
Now, Team K actually didn't win either, but they only lost 4 health. So they're actually still in it and kicking. Panam's Senses is technically in a one-shot range. And they are still fighting it. Oh, there they go! No! I didn't mean it. I'm sorry, Frosty. Ripperonis. Yeah, disaster. Okay.
I hate to see it. If you check out Jolik's board over on Team K, he's got that 3-star Ogre, kind of like a Splash Bloodbound here with a very strange comp. It's an aspiring, I guess, demon comp, but the Rasul Circlet on the Ogre Magi is such a clutch pickup. Like, he's going to be doing tons of damage with that.
Well, yes and no. He's also chain silencing Chaos Knight and Legion Commander, and like there's no 3-star Warlock here, man.
Yeah, he's
look at the bench.
Sitting at 8 Warlocks. You hate to see it.
There's a 3-star Pudge on the other board.
Oof.
Like on the bench, not the board. Excelsior has a 3-star Pudge on the bench.
Now that is true privilege.
Well, believe it or not, the Mass Demon didn't work without the Warlock, so Jolik goes down, and Excelsior is not that far behind him. So, boom! 21 health and 6th place dream.
Yep. I mean, you go up against a 3-star Pudge, this 3-star Bristleback. It's gross. It's a tough road to hoe.
Gross is the right word for it, yeah.
Oh, there was like a casual Luna in there too, 3-star? Why not? You know? Why not?
Now, I guess we just leveled up for the Powerpuffs because there's only 5 units on board for our mage player right now.
Oh, jeez.
Come on, Nikita. There we go. They're basically just out of units. Throws in a 1-star Enigma. Sure, why not, right? We are still looking for the Morphlings, but the Morphlings are not showing themselves. They've cloned into tables and chairs, and you can't tell which one's real.
Yeah, it's a prop hunt here in Underlords. Season 2 preview right there.
Dude, Season 2 prop idea for your board. You click on random things to find the Morphling.
Oh, that could be fun. You know, I can see that game mode being, you know, an interesting diversion.
Oh God, Nikita, you rest in pieces, my dude.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for Laser either. This is probably gonna be pretty painful.
That's so many 3-stars. That can't be a kill. Oh, okay, it's not a kill.
Ooh.
19 health though.
Not too far off.
Now Raven and Smarty are actually still leading at 51 health. They've definitely taken their licks down from the 88 of yore. But do we even have a successful demon build going right now, or are all the demon builds out? Depending on you and your scoreboard on this one.
Let's take a look. Yeah, somebody was taking a very long time to go through their weapons. That's a Cadence blade on a 3-star Luna, and that is shameful. Don't do that, friends. Put literally anything else on your Luna, please.
Cadence on a Luna. I don't think the bounces carry that percentage damage. It's a solid number that gets carried over the bounce, I would imagine.
Yeah, no, that is absolutely how that works.
So if she's attacking a Treant and hits it for 40, your bounce hits for what, 30% of 40?
Yeah, and your Luna is 3-star. At that point, just don't give her an item at all. Or give her the Glove of Haste, just anything.
She has good auto attack.
Yeah.
All right, do or die time here for the Power Puffs. It's going to be the Hunters up against Laser over on this side, but it's really a much better situation for Nikita. Nikita's 3-star Warlock's actually working this time, completely owning, and Laser looks like with the help of their... Okay, it's double genocide for everybody. Double friendly fire kind of evened it all out, but it will be a victory from the demon power of Nikita, taking a hit from Raven and Smarty.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you know, that buffed up friendly fire that's pure damage now is certainly might have kept Raven and Smarty from sustaining, you know, more damage.
Teddy.
Oh, the 3-star Morphling, it happened!
Who has it?
It happened. Someone on the trash canots have it.
Caligo. We're going over to Caligo.
Oh, wait. No. Yeah, Caligo. Ah, beautiful.
So this is where I get to recount the story of how I was watching Pinty, and he was doing his solo tournament, and there was a 3-star Morphling. He's like, if you get this 3-star Morphling, I'm just playing Ocean Man for the rest of the stream. And he did. So now, every time I see 3-star Morphling, I'm just like, Ocean Man. Because, like, it's all Pinty's fault.
Yeah, blame Pinty.
Well, that Morphling did not much. That's great.
Yeah. Kind of strange. Cannot say I would put the Kaya on the Razor with my 3-star Morphling kind of still in the mix, but you know I'm not playing in this one, so who's to say?
Trash Connaught's got one good round in with the Ocean Man, but now he is returning to the Ocean, 5th place as they take 12 to the face.
I was so excited, Jester. I wanted it so bad, and it's like sand through my fingertips.
Yeah, just like the Ocean Man. Yeah.
Just like the Ocean, comma man.
All right, we still actually have the late immature and Lovebirds fighting it out. 14 to be hit. We're into a top 5 situation now here, Doc. And, you know, those hunters, top 3 builds have a variation of 6 Hunter and 4 Heartless. So there you go. You were saying that maybe they're coming back. It's looking good. It's looking good.
Peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, you got the 3-star Wind Ranger up there on Karangachan. And actually, partner Theo, Ravenheart, has that new 3-star Presence of the Dark Lord Shadow Fiend with the Refresher Orb.
Well, we haven't looked at the Lovebirds yet on stream, so I'm going to put them up for this round. They're going to be taking on Raven and Smarty anyway, so we do get to see the presence of that Dark Lord. You might as well just call him Voldemort at this point.
Yeah, that's a lot of armor to lose.
I was just thinking about the syllable count that you recoup. But majority of the boards are 3 stars now out and about. Sinead's absolutely wrecking face, but that is a giant Shadow Fiend on the other side. Ruby Rose taking a wrecking there.
Yeah, that was a drubbing. 11 damage.
Yeah, it's all good because Sinead's did carry the... it's not a 3-star Warlock build, but it's just a nice, solid 4 trolls. And the only troll not 3-star is the Bat, and you can see it here on bench as they're looking for it.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, well, there it is.
We are now pure 3 stars on Team Lovebirds. Well,
Solid
at least for the
gold.
other one.
Yeah, that 3-star Morphling rearing his head back in, right back in it.
Powerpuff, okay. If they survive this round, maybe we'll go check them out. They are streaking, so they are pretty strong. They have caught up in levels, 7 to 8. Actually, the only people at 8 is Raven and Smarty, trying to abuse that health bonus that they had in the early game. But it's kind of not working since they're down here at 3rd.
Yep, and we're going to see him go up against, they got Leia Matures.
Oh, I got Lovebirds and Powerpuffs on screen. Where's that Ocean Man?
Same.
Where is he?
He
He's dead?
has already died.
I can't see him.
What?
Shallow Grave coming out. I saw that from the Dazzle as Sinead's and this just 4 trolls doing work. Ruby Rose, however, doesn't win. Yeah, that 3-star Shadow Fiend was a bit too much for them to bear. But Raven Smarty down to 8 from Le Immature. The Powerpuff will continue to streak. Our Morphlings have been very underwhelming today, Doc.
Is this bugged? Why are these Morphlings so impotent? I'd expect them to just be like hand cannons, but I don't know. Maybe it's a matchup dependent thing.
There's like no defensive things for them to steal. There's no defensive alliances for them to steal. Everything is offensive alliance.
Yeah, but you think if the Morphling gets the Hunter 2 bonus or like the I guess the Heartless bonus isn't going to help out a whole bunch. Maybe Vigilant could be good.
All right, well,
Knights actually isn't super good if you don't have the Knight bonus.
That's huge. That's huge. Powerpuff's not only on streak, but now a 3-star Omni to be added into the mix right there with Radiance on top of it. This guy's going to be hitting things from a mile away. He's just bam, done. Holy damage, Radiant damage, and you don't even know what to hit you.
Yeah, and this is a knockout scenario now that they're up against Raven plus Smarty. Could this be a 4th round exit for our former first place team?
It's absolutely possible. I'm looking to see what that Morphling is doing, but Morphling's just getting chunked down. Does actually get a few hits off here on the laser board, but it's a lot of red for them to fight upwards into. Laser will not be winning, but on the other side, Nikita does actually have more stars on board. This might even be a tie.
Yeah, Nikita absolutely went to town with that Omni Knight LC and CK.
-1. They lost streak from that. But Leia Mature, they actually knocked out 4th place.
Yep, Lovebirds are out.
Rip Lovebirds. They're out. Okay, who has money at this point? Laser and Nikita are not going up. Raven and Smarty, nope, they're spending. Leia Mature,
everyone's rolling down.
Yeah, there's nobody even has 20 cash in their pocket at this point. So Raven Smarty's 8th unit, you would think would be an advantage when it comes to a lot of this, but really it's still anybody's game. 8-4 and 24. Leia Mature definitely, I think, can survive a round, but the others cannot.
I'm both surprised and not surprised that Raven plus Smarty are hanging out at their current level because it looks like Karanga-chan is sitting like 1 hunter away from Hunter 2.
The Morphlings just do not do anything here.
Yeah, I might have to reconsider some of these rankings.
Perhaps, looks like Nikita's going to be okay, but Laser just cannot find success with this. That's not okay at all. Oh, this is going to be a double elimination. The Powerpuffs knock out the other side, but Leia Mature is going to knock down the Powerpuffs. So that's it.
Yep. That's all she wrote.
Raven and Smarty lost to the Powerpuffs, but Leia Mature come in strong to get the double knockout. Wow. And now I need to go change shirts because this is obviously cursing the Morphling.
Yeah, like I was shocked at how ineffective those Morphling showings were. Like not even a Demon Potus could save you. Maybe not enough mages. I don't know, but that was a poor showing from the Morphling.
So once again, we put another kind of notch in the post at this point because we've gone full circle. The Hunters worked out today. We did not have a winning demon build. Full knights, full hunters took top place with 24 health or so left over. That hasn't happened in any of our duels games in a long time.
Yeah, wow. I mean, I was saying beforehand, 6 hunters looking good. Terrorblade, good unit. Yeah, Wind Ranger coming through with her new 3-star bonus. It's time for hunters to see a comeback.
Teddy is sharing your disdain because there was a Cadence Blade Bat Rider. It's like Cadence Blade Luna, Cadence Blade Bat Riders. What's going on, people?
I don't even know if Cadence Blade is good in duos because you get so many people. Like 3 stars are way more common, and they'll just do more damage unless there's like a lot of brawnies in the game. But I don't know.
Oh yeah, we're not likely to see a brawny today, man.
Yeah, I mean, brawnies have been sort of in a rough spot recently in the meta ever since they changed how health is allocated to lower starred units, but I don't know. I guess if you're going to put Cadence Blade on anyone, Bat Rider's got decent attack speed.
No, 3-star Bat Riders will definitely not be very useful against non-tanky comps that Cadence Blades are great against. Yeah, plus, you want to set people on fire. Set them on fire. Just let the damage flow. I don't know.
Rough.
Brawny's won Group B. The fuck? Okay. Well, the scoreboards are up, so let's go take a quick look at what's going on there.
I mean, all my words today, it looks like.
Hello? Scoreboard?
Ay.
Scoreboard. Does the scoreboard not work? Zax, help! Does the scoreboard not work? Okay, scoreboard definitely worked in my browser. What's going on here? Alright, let's refresh the scoreboard. Let's see what happens then. Properties, refresh. It ain't working. Oh no, what's going on? Huh. So the streamer part of it doesn't work. That's the problem. Okay. It's working for you, but the streamer, Zex, the streamer thing doesn't work. So whatever, I just took the streamer's part off, and there we go. This looks pretty good. This looks rather amazing. Cool. Wolverine Daddy from Group A will take top spot, as we did say. Hydro Godlike and Recurring Infinity here take second because it does look like we have 3 lobbies up, Doc.
Wow.
Not 4 today. But... Yep, so we'll be seeing them in Group A. Suhi and Mateus. Yeah, however you say that name. They'll be joining us again. Nikita and Laser will come back. Moonlight and NBP. And the Chapelaire Frere, or the Frere Chapelaire, will be joining us there as well for spot number 6. KC and Huanrong Chan, because they got 3rd place, will come in as well. And that leaves us with Xril and Daidai. It's kind of weird with 3 groups because all the way down to 3rd place is now in the top lobbies.
Yeah, wow. That is, not usually the Group A fare that we are used to, but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's nothing bad about it. It's just, kind of unexpected a little bit. I'm going to put 5 minutes here on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, as we do have the next lobby now being made. So Doc and I will join you over there here in a little bit for round 2, Group A of today's Battle Buddies from UPO Esports. It's going to be a good time. Maybe, just maybe, a Morphling will work this time. We can just...
Maybe with decent items.
Hopes and dreams, hope and dreams. Yeah, let's stop putting Cadence Blades on auto attackers, guys. Great.
Yeah, for real.
See you in a bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, round 2 coming in. Apparently, we had a brawny win Group B, which I'm super surprised about because you very rarely see them here in Group A. But that person who won is now coming into round 2, and if you are going to be going for these Branos, you're not going to have a lot of competition for them. So we'll see if there's a repeat out of that one, Doc. We do have an all clear, so it does look like we are ready to go. So everyone is here. Doc Heckle is here. So without further ado, let's get this one going. Something to consider, though, Doc, is that what is it? The quill boar, right? The bristleback has a new 3-star since last time we did duos.
Yeah, I think actually the duos format does lend itself well to brawnies in that you really want to get them to 3 stars now, particularly now that you've got bristleback with a 3-star and jug with a 3-star and Beastmaster with a 3-star. It can stack up and get to a good place.
Yes, it can, but because of the health differences, because of the 3 stars, right? You can't just throw in a 1-star axe and be godlike anymore. It definitely fell out of favor. We also had the rise of like the spirits at the time and various other 3-star effects. The brawnies just seemed a little lackluster, right?
Yeah, particularly I get Beastmaster's 3-star, and I see how it could be good, but like it's just so niche. Like I just don't think it's worth angling for.
I don't think Wolver played anything, so they weren't expecting to win. But they only took 2 damage out of it, so that's not so bad. It wasn't exactly an open fort, but it felt like a half open fort. And open forting, when it comes to the duos, can be very hit or miss.
Yeah, only 1 door of the 2 doors of the fort were open.
Yeah, I don't think you can really successfully open fort more than once.
Yeah, you're just going to get beamed in the mouth, and it's going to be bad.
Rolling over Voidstone. Teddy, man, if you want to criticize these players, feel free to join the lobbies and murder them for their choices. I'm quite happy to let you do that. I know this is a little bit late, but we do got some chatters out there. So, big shout-outs there to Call Me King. Hydra Godlike is out there. He's also playing. Teddy B is hanging out with us today. We also had a sub way back up here. Who was our sub? Jordan, I believe. Serious Sam Fan is out here as well. Good to see him. Twice has been hanging out with us. And I am Jordan23 with the sub. Thanks so much, guys, for hanging out today. It's been a blast so far. Wolver is still not playing units. What are you doing, Wolver?
Really angling for some hunters. I see a Wind Ranger on the bench, a Weaver, a couple of Drows. It looks like the making of a Heartless Hunter comp.
Heartless Hunter comp. Well, they're still losing health for it. It's not quite a full double open fort, but come on, you've done 93 health in 2 rounds. You got to be playing something. You got to stem the flow a little bit, right?
I mean, there's a 2-star Venomancer now out for Wolver. It's, just play something.
No way he's gonna open fort 3 in a row. He does know that it's a team effort to open fort, right?
Well,
he's not playing. Okay, well,
hanging on. I mean, I guess one of the theories could be you could just take the full loss and then rely on your partner to mitigate some of the damage.
Sure, but or you could just play 2 units and take out another unit and mitigate further,
Yeah, well.
So at this point, by round 3, it is theoretically possible to have 6 stars on board. Right?
Yep.
Even if your partner wins at 4-star, you're still taking 2. And they're not likely to win at 4-star. So, I don't know. Not something I condone a lot of. I know you can angle for the loss streak and the free rerolls, but you can also mitigate your losses, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So round 4, no streaks. Must be fairly tough for the rest of everyone. So we're going to abandon these guys, go up to CC, the Chapeliers. So how much French do you know, Doc?
0. I think I had half a year of junior high French a long time ago, and I remember nothing.
So the reason I always call these guys the Frères Chapeliers is because it looks French to me. But Chapelier is the one with the accented on the E. And then Chapelier is the one without it. So now that we got that out of the way, you'll always know which one I'm talking about.
Nice. All right, it's in my memory. Committed.
That being said, it doesn't look like they're going to keep their 100 here. I think they lost on both sides, yeah. They must have actually not lost on both sides if they only took one, but still, 99. It will actually be Noko. I don't know how to say the other part of that. Noko Konbi. They're the streakers now.
Now, Japanese is something I do know. I did take that through college. It's Koebi. Or rather, Noeko Konbi.
Is it Noeko or Noiko?
Noeko.
Noiko. Yeah, Noiko Konbi. Subarashi. Yeah. Well, let's go check them out. They're the only ones streaking right now. Nobody has any 3 stars as of yet. So, Dai and Zrill. Anytime I think of Zrill, I think of, like, the Krill, which is from a video game once upon a time.
Oh, yeah? Krill is what I feed my turtle. Very picky.
Thoughts on barricades, Teddy V? Best item after Voidstone. Yeah, I could go with that.
Yeah, barricades are super good.
There was one team, one day, in all 4 rounds we watched them, all 4 of them got double barricades, and they just swore by it. It's like, yeah, it doesn't matter what comp we're going by. We're just always going to get barricades. It's fantastic damage reduction item for sure.
Like, imagine just having 1,800 additional health on the board at all times is quite good.
It's a lot, man. It's a lot. It is a lot. All right, round 6. Nobody's streaking. Dai and Zrill, just kind of figuring it all out. I'm going to throw out the scoreboard so we can just see kind of like what everybody's putting together. It's kind of a big mass of demons in the middle, Doc.
Yeah, I see a lot of Bloodbound, a lot of Demon, a couple mages.
A few warlocks
Druid
here and there.
Savage.
A few warlocks, yeah. Druid Savage. Now, there's an interesting opener. That's what, like Magnus Bristle or Magnus Tusk with a Nature's Prophet, probably?
Yep.
Seems
That's
right.
the ticket. Picked up 4 warlocks as well. So maybe it's an intermediary build on the route to a demon comp.
Now, we had a lot of Mr. Warlock kind of late game pickups there, but we also had that one crew that actually just went 6 warlocks. They didn't win, right? Last round, right? They didn't win, but they were trying to make it happen, and it's something of a theory crafting comp. It's just you don't really see it ever.
Yeah, it's tough to angle because you are healing a lot, but healing your team repeatedly is not going to win you the game. You do have to, at some point, do damage to the other side. Although you got high DPS units like Shadow Fiend, good CC with units like Warlock, you need a little something extra other than just that mass heal.
We're up here with the proud Papegas, 30 cash each, still rolling at 3, so they're still looking for some kind of hyper. And if I had to bet, it's probably between the Crystal Maiden and the Arc Wardens at this point. But it does look like Hydro Godlike is looking for that 3-star Warlock comp.
Nice. I would love to see an Arc Warden. Always love to see a 3-star Arc Warden.
The last time we did a Battle Buddies, Teddy won with Arc Warden. We learned a lot about how Arc Warden should be working in duos. Desolator was the big like mid-game item. But if you're going into an Arc Warden, you're very likely into a Summoner build. So the late-game Summoners is all about the Horn. And you put that on the Arc Warden, and you just make a zoo. It's great. It's fantastic. It worked so well. It was great.
I won a ranked match with that exact build this week, and I can tell you it feels so good because those things, if you get Savage 2, start stacking damage. They have pretty decent attack rates. They hit hard enough to begin with, and gets out of hand super fast. And it looks like Hydro Godlike's gonna be looking at that Druid Summoner Savage angle down with the Proud Pegas.
Yeah, I actually moved on to the Kettle Corn since they were streaking. So we're just going to see what they got. 3 warriors on board for MVP. So a 6-warrior board is absolutely viable for sure in a duos because you can get your 3-star warriors up so much quicker than you can in the solos. And almost all of them have 3-star effects now, right?
Yeah, there's a ton of really good and really interesting 3-star effects for warriors. You've got stuns, You've got silences, you've got crits, you've got
Oh,
sort of Akira blobs with Pudge. There's a lot to choose from.
I totally forgot to change rounds. Sorry about that, guys. My bad. You didn't really miss too much, though. So here's your items now coming in. Horn is tree item. No tree gets something better, IMO. You okay, Teddy? That doesn't sound like full English to me.
Tree item?
I actually think Bloodthorn might be better. I would imagine Bloodthorn is better for but it's such a late game item, right? So
same tier as Horn, but
all those
just
mass
constantly
silences.
silencing units.
Yeah, that was my theory for it, but I haven't seen anyone actually do it. Haven't seen him do it yet. So NBP and Moonlight going into round 10 coming up, right? If this is sticking with a warrior comp from NBP, and it does look very likely at this point, I would imagine that we're going to see an Eno on this side.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the only Eno picks to be had in this lobby, but
yeah, for sure. Speaking of just sort of strange off-brand picks, what do you think's going on with Leia Mature right now? It's like kind of on the struggle bus.
Yeah, we'll check it out after this. Round 9 3-star Warlock for the Papegas. That's really early. That is actually fantastically early for them. Round 9 Warlock pickup? Damn. So
That's super good.
you can expect them to start streaking here soon enough. His NBP and crew actually will still continue to streak, but with the Underlords coming in, late immature. Oh, looks bad. I'm just looking at their comp now. No 3 stars, just 4 knights and 2 heartless? That doesn't seem right.
Yeah, Leia Mature has that 3-star Pudge, or rather Wolver on Leia Mature.
The only Eno didn't come into the Warriors. It's Yoink Eno for Chapelier. No, Chapelier.
That's with some sort of bloodbound insect build? Strange.
Oh, Moonlight up here has an all-out attack. And okay, I don't know what Team Kettlecorn is doing. Those are not the expected picks that I was expecting.
I would be it'd be hard for me to contemplate a team comp where friendly fire is not good, or is like a suboptimal pick, because that is just so it might be like a little bit like sort of hit or miss depending on where the bombs hit, but I mean there's just so much damage to be had. It's all pure damage, it's all full, and it's in a row.
But I would have expected Hio Eno, Hio and S6, or Let's Go Crazy.
Yeah,
you know, any of those
all those are solid.
Yeah,
for sure.
Okay, well, we'll see if it works out in the end for them. Kettlecorn does take another chunk out of late immature. Somebody said there's a 3-star Arc Warden on board. Did I miss that?
Yeah, Theo Ravenheart actually picked it up in his night comp.
Well, we're obviously going over there now. Our second 3-star Warlock's on board, by the way. Noiko Konbi picks that one up. Omerito.
Nice.
But yeah, now we're gonna watch this Vanguard Arc Warden. Lame.
Interesting. I mean, the Voidstone's kind of right there, but hey, you do you, I suppose.
Voidstone is much reduced usefulness on the clones, right? The clone mana regeneration kind of got hit by items. They must have made like an item granting modifier or something. I don't know.
Probably. It's strange because they still get, I think, full use out of mana boots, which I guess is different than mana acquisition. It's just getting flat mana. I don't know.
I like the idea of the boots working for you.
Yeah. You know, one of the worst things to happen to you when you get that 3-star Arc Warden is to have it be enthralled and then jocked upon, and then you become your own worst enemy, and that is just the worst.
Oh, is the mana generation just less from auto attacks? But I thought like things like Refresher Orb and stuff were like basically disabled on the Arc Wardens because it was crashing games.
I think it was. I think it's like mana generated by like getting hit and auto attacks. Maybe I'm not sure about.
So Voidstone still works.
Like, if it does, then hey, I mean that's with a pretty good grab on Artward.
Sounds like we have to go into training mode to figure this one out. Because I was under the impression that mana granting items and effects were much reduced on the clones to avoid, you know, like filling up the entire board.
Yeah.
That's a big pudge. Wow, Ravenheart. We'll take it down. Man, is the Arc Warden army going to be enough to win this one out?
Well, can Arc Warden defeat the Arc Warden is the question, and the answer is looking like yes, the Arc Warden will fall. The OG copy.
I'm pretty sure they nerfed the Blink Dagger on Arc Warden as well. Yeah.
That I know for sure, because that was my favorite item to throw on him. Just have him kind of randomly populate the board.
Well, we'll come back when there's a more interesting item. He's looking for a more interesting item. He didn't find one. Octarine Essence is not the way to go.
Yeah, it's not the grab.
Oh, I mean, you can put it on somebody else. You just can't put it on the Arc.
Put it on CM. Put the Void Stone on Arc Warden. That's
okay.
what I would do.
We have a bunch of people now down into the 40s. Raven, there's the 3-star for them. The Proud Pepegas got that round 9 Mr. Warlock build and has pure mages.
Yeah.
What is going on there?
Do they know how that works? I don't know. You got some good, well-informed players here at UPL, and that is not the reason why you get a 3-star Warlock. Personally.
What happened here?
It's strange. Although it doesn't look like it's doing bad.
I mean, it's still a 3-star Warlock heal, right?
Yeah, the heal is quite good, but that's like, you know, getting a 3-star CK for the, I don't know, tankiness. There's a different angle here at play, but hey, I guess if it works, it works.
Maybe they just took it to keep it away from people.
Oh, the block pick.
It's a block pick, yeah.
That's some next level gameplay.
3-star Magnus has himself that new. That's not it. Magnus 3-star effect, the polarity, reverse polarity.
Yes, sir.
So with this Druid Splash, now we have double 3-star Druids. So that's gotta feel good.
Quick note on that. A lot of people undersell that Nature's Prophet 3-star. It can be quite disruptive. It's not the flashiest 3-star effect, but just like getting backliners with level 3 treants, if you have like, you know, high-level summoners too, if you have like Summoner 2, that can be a deceptive amount of damage and like really screw up the sort of target acquisition for a lot of teams, particularly like backliners and stuff.
It would also help if he wasn't completely stuck in the corner, not able to move or cast. That would help.
Yeah, that's rough.
All right, so it's working. They're winning. It's just very strange, yeah. We got the cooldown reduction there on that Warlock there as well. So a 3-star Warlock comp that does not have any demons is doing okay. I say they're doing okay, but they're down to 42 health, and they are 7th in lobby currently. But we'll come back to them as they rise or fall. Le Immature is the only one streaking, so we're going to go over to Daddy and Wolver. Now, these guys were using those free rerolls early to try to get stuff happening. 4 knights for Daddy and Wolver with the Hunters. Very few 3-stars between them.
Yeah, well, just very few units. They're sitting there at 5. I guess, but most of the lobby's at 5. It's not that weird. But,
yeah, I'll take that back. These seem to be on average then. Yeah.
Yeah, watching Wolver here just absolutely dismantle a full demon comp from Quanron.
Oh, Daddy did real good too. The 4 knights doing great with the Troll Splash, right? And it's double 3-star trolls. It's a healing troll of Dazzle. And the 3-star Bat Rider just lighting things on fire.
Of these 5 units, those are the 3 that I want 3 stars.
The Luna was okay there as well, yeah.
Yeah, if I'm Daddy, I gotta throw Luna up into the forefront. Like she needs to be in the fray.
There's the CK.
To get the most out of those eclipses. And yeah, 3-star CK with Vanguard is going to be a force to be reckoned with. This could see Le Immature really skyrocket up the charts.
Well, every night. Right, every knight here is at max damage reduction now with that 3-star CK on board, so that's pretty good. Here they are up against the Proud Pepegas. So the 3-star Magic up against the Knights. right? You wouldn't expect the Knights to, or you would expect the Knights to kind of just like endure through that one. It's Wolver versus Get Going on the other side though, and those Hunters are actually getting overwhelmed.
Yeah, well, Daddy absolutely had his teammates back there because just ran over Hydro Godlike with those Knights. They took like no damage. Don't even think any units died. Gross stuff.
Just not enough magic damage out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, 4 Knights with max reductions because of that CK. It's hard for Magic to punch through that without like a Shadow Fiend. You don't have the Keeper of the Light because you're at 5 units. You're missing these key artillery units that just aren't going to work this early on.
Yeah. It's again, it's tough to get all the pieces in place, but you know, Dues makes it a lot easier with the gold swapping, the unit swapping, and oh man, all these 3 stars.
Man, what happened to the Power Puffs? They're supposed to be made of sugar and spice and everything nice, but I think just too much salt right now, you know?
Yeah, they're looking for their own sort of what was it, Compound X, Formula X,
something
it's
like
been a
that.
while
Yeah.
since I've watched.
This is a demon comp from Nikita without a 3-star Warlock on board.
Ooh, ambitious. I like it.
The laser build has a Razor in it with the 5 Mage. Still looking for that 3-star Crystal Maiden, though. Looks good for laser side, but as you might expect, the perma-silence demons are not holding out.
Yeah, it was a rough loss from Nikita. Get Going has a ton of 3 stars. So
Oh my god.
Pretty
I don't think laser wins. He doesn't.
Soloed.
The double friendly fires basically just like killed everybody except the 3-star Warlock.
Now Powerpuff's on life support, 6 health going into round 18.
Blocking demons feels good, man. Hydro Godlike.
Man, oh man.
I mean, that was literally it, right? This is Nikita's comp wants that 3-star Warlock, can't find it. Hydro Warlock has one and wins his match because of it.
Gross. Cruel irony. Shakespearean almost, I would say. Yeah, Nikita's sitting on 2-star Warlocks, just does not have the other 3 in the tank.
Not even close either. They have 0 cash to their name. They're stuck at 6 units for a while, and it's just not looking good at this point. Absolutely is not. Laser has to go up against a 3-star Pudge with the Hunters behind him. Nikita, on the other hand, I don't know. Warriors? Looks like Warriors, yeah. I don't think those demons can punch through those Warriors, true damage or not.
Yeah, and Laser's gonna eke one out.
It's not enough.
Moonlight.
Not enough. Exact lethal. 8th place by round 18, ladies and gentlemen.
That's always a rough loss to get when you get punched just hard enough to die.
My blood. You punched out all my blood. Okay. Goodbye, Powerpuff Pierre. I guess we will not see you in round 3. So, what is working out there? 63 health all the way up at the top with the Kettle Corn. That warrior comp is on the verge of hitting 6 warriors. Who do you want to watch?
Wow. Let's take a look at. There's some spicy stuff going on with one of the Chapelier boys. The one without the accent has a 3-star Bloodseeker, 3-star Quap, and actually has that assassin thing going. So it should be interesting to see how this plays out.
Is this our first 3-star Bloodseeker with assassin bonus?
I think so. It's the first one that I've seen, certainly.
Oh, he's too fast. I can't click him. There we go. Oh, I guess you guys can't see the click anyways. All right, big numbers, big numbers. Weaver currently leading. Bloodseeker finally takes over with the damage. Man, going up against these warriors is tough for these assassins.
He's got Mask of Madness, though, but it's just not enough.
It's not. Tiny alone, right? Tiny alone can really disrupt Bloodseeker comps.
Yeah, if Bloodseeker isn't, like, actively slapping, he is just such a liability.
Powerpuff Girls are now 18 years older. They're the Powerpuff Grannies. I don't think children plus 18 equals granny, serious Sam fan.
Not this century, at least.
Good try, good try. But yeah, Chapelier. Yeah, going assassins into like the 6 warriors that they just had. They don't have voids, right? There's no voids out here, and it's only 3 assassin bonus. Like the big crits aren't there, and Chapelaire over here is just not able to carry that slack yet.
Yeah, and they've both rolled down, so we're not going to see level 8 out of them anytime soon, and that locks you out of the ace unit, so no void. It's tough.
Okay, Bloodseeker doing better this time. They have to deal with that 3-star Luna over there, and they're just like, you put all the assassins jumping a Luna, and she pops off that 3-star. Yeah, where's the damage meter on that one? Damage meter, Luna, 6K. Yeah, right up there. Dazzle must have had some really good spread on top of that. Damn it. I really wish there was a reset button for your board angle. I really do.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Season 2 feature.
Proud
pass
Papegas eke out a 6th place, but le frère français, c'est fini, mon temps. So that leaves us with Raven and Smarty. What's up, yeah, Raven and Smarty?
Not having a showing comparable to their last lobby's dominance. Kind of chilling down here in 5th place on the borderline.
Wait, can you unbind scrolling? I didn't know that. Can you do that? I'll do it after. I'll do it on the break. I'll try that, Teddy. Thanks. So 31 health, 7 units. In fact, Team Secret up at 8 units. It's actually really good for round 21. They got the health bonus there as well.
Yeah, particularly for duos. Keeping up good econ is one of the most harrowing parts of duos from my experience.
It can be.
Being able to get ahead, just board-wise, can be a huge boon.
Well, the 3-star Luna not really doing much this time. That 3-star effect not hitting nearly as much. Quanrong Chan looking good with those knights over there, or maybe it's a demon comp. I actually haven't looked at Quanrong Chan's watching Theo, but they both win, so they will actually keep streak and not take a hit from the top team. But the top team does bring Noiko Konbi down, 25 health. So, hey, when you're streaking and you're on low health, you got to be feeling good, right?
Yeah, for sure. Noeko Konbi is also just absolutely flush with cash. Do they make a big play here rolling down, or they seek to level up?
This is a demon comp over here for Quanrong. Okay. 3 demons and an LC, so 4 demons plus the Anesix, so 6 demons. Looking for a Doom. We're looking for a 2-star Doom is a better way to say that. These are, this is a 3-star Arc Warden with Dagon. Now, that is not a bad item for your Arc Warden.
Yeah, pow pow, pew pew. That does only activate when somebody's under 50% health, if memory serves, so maybe not the most consistent damage, but when somebody gets low, all those Arc Wardens could just, like, pull their piece, and that's that.
Yeah, Arc Warden, well, it depends on how healthy your opponents are, right? But it basically splits the damage 50-50. Arc Warden can get, I'll just show it here. So Arc Warden this time, definitely had more auto attacks. Why are you being finicky? Tooltip, please. So Dagon 2K, auto attack 3K, right? I've definitely had that a little bit more imbalanced if your opponents are super healthy, but it's not so bad. Not so bad. Okay, still streaking here. The only streakers right now. Les Immature got knocked down a peg. They're up at 8 units, but down 20 health. And our Japanese team is still eking out down here at 20 as well. Team Secret streaking at 48. They're going to be the big boss here.
Yeah, for sure. Best in Dota, and looks like best in this lobby, too. Sure, it's their official Underlords team.
Yeah, if only it was actually sponsored, yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, that's not a Morphling. No, that's the 3-star Storm Spirit. That was real good big burst damage there from the Storm Spirit, cleaving through everything here for Theo. Look at the Dagon damage this time. It actually outdoes the auto attacks there from Arc Wardens.
So much, and with all the amplification from having Mage level 2, that is quite devastating. It
absolutely can be. Quanrong Chan and the Demons are dancing very well, and this is leaving us with Team Secret actually lost. Kettlecorn now streaking, but it does really feel like Raven and Smarty got the comp to beat right now. They have the money in the bank on top of that. So if we look at their boards,
the sign of a good, healthy team. And also Theo, the sort of like low-key good pick, is on that 3-star Storm Spirit, has that Octarine Essence, so that lowers his cooldown to 2.1, essentially an uncapped cooldown, so he becomes mono-locked at that point. So he's just going to be zip-zapping everywhere.
Yeah, monolocked, yeah. Good thing they have a human bonus. Good thing they had an Octarine with a 3-star Crystal Maiden, right?
Yeah, this is... Oh, and with the 3-star Crystal Maiden.
Yeah, he's a zoomer. He's just a zoomer. Look at him go.
Yeah. This is, I think, might have a lower cooldown than Bristlebacks, which is just so gross. Like, so gross.
Look at the Arc Warden damage this time. Arc Warden got like 3 auto attacks off and just buzzed people down.
Devastating.
Yep. I'm telling you, man, these guys are the team to beat. They just pegged Team Secret for 30.
Yeah, really going for the King's Crown on that one. I really don't see Theo dropping any more boards. He pretty much has the ideal Knight comp right now.
If we get this 3-star Omni for Quanrong Chen, they just put a Heart of Tarask on him. So that's going to be pretty mad. Heart of Tarask on both sides. We get a Heart of Tarask on our Storm Spirit now. And a 3-star Morphling.
Okay, Jester. Will this Morphling do stuff?
I don't know.
Will it do things? Will it crack top 3 damage?
Can it not have Octarine? Can you put the heart on it? Ravenheart, put your heart on Morphling, buddy.
Yeah, let's see. Let's check this Morph. See how many alliances he's sporting.
Also, rest in peace, Noiko. They came down into 5th. Got knocked out last round. So we're just zapping, boys. We're just prancing around. There comes the cavalry and Morphling top deeps.
This is the Morphling I wanted to see. Finally. I knew this wasn't bugged. I knew this was decent.
34 health.
Damn, like, I just don't see Raven and Smarty dropping another map, particularly with Theo's just gross lineup.
Team Secret do eliminate the competition as well, so we're down to level 8, level up right here as Secret take out Les Immatures, Kettlecorn out in 4th. This is very likely GG Serious Sam fan, absolutely. 31-18, and Raven and Smarty have been ganking people in the 30s all game. So this could actually, is this streak complete, I wonder? If this is a win, is this streak complete? Because that's very poetic if it is.
If they win here, I think that's just game. I mean, you look at the 3-star differentials between Raven and Smarty and Team Secret, and they have almost twice as many 3-star units over on Raven and Smarty.
All right, okay, that's going to be the Faceless, but was that enough to turn it? We still got the Morphling's out. That's going to be the 3-star. It's got to be the 3-star Spirit, and he's just zip zooming. He ain't even dying. Even if we lost, it doesn't even matter. The other side, 36 health. The Demons didn't take a single casualty. And it was streak complete. I was right.
Here it is. Absolutely styling across the finish line for Raven plus Smarty. Just dominating play from them.
Imagine losing 9 rounds before level 19 and then winning the next 8. They were 9-9 at round 18, and now they end the game at 17-9.
They just decided, you know what? Losing, not into it. Kind of over it. What if we just won out? And that's what they did.
Demons, man. Demons are the way to go. 3-star, pretty much everything of importance. We had double Dooms in for Raven and Smarty at the end from Quanrong Chen, just getting that extra little demon damage done. Yeah, Doom is a deceptively strong unit as well, with like tons of auto attack damage even at level 1. Like, super good. Demon Mage is apparently the best you can go, according to Teddy. And, well, if he's not an authority in duos, I don't know who else would be. So take your word on it there, Ted. Good stuff, good stuff. So that leaves us done with round 2, Group A. Apparently Group C is jumpable, so let's go over there and see what's up with Group C.
Alrighty.
They're in round 26. I guess we started real early then. Yeah.
Oh, we got Old Farts in here. Saw them last game in Group A.
Wait, I just tuned in and this Russian team stole a divine rapier from Panem Circenses.
Whoa. Okay.
Who has it? Who has
Welcome to
it?
the party, I guess.
Sideliner put a divine rapier
Oh,
on
no,
his Arc Warden.
dude. All right.
Hello?
Now it's silly.
Hello?
Voevonai, maybe? No, Voe. Anal.
Well, I'm not going to say that word. So.
Oh, well, fair. Anal, perhaps.
That was probably the best time to come into this game.
Yeah,
What a
man,
time to come in.
It got spicy.
All right, Arc Warden. Do your thing, buddy.
Oh, the RP.
Okay, there's Arc Warden clone number 1 with the divine rapier.
Are they going to have more than one Arc Warden on the board at a time? Or rather, more than 2?
There's the second clone.
Is this enough?
I don't think this is enough.
Oh,
no.
boy. Oh, boy.
Look
It's
at that Arc
rapier
Warden
tag
damage,
now.
too. Oh, they stole
Oh,
it.
boy. Welcome to the clown show.
Okay, hold up a second, though. Divine Rapier does plus 330.
Uh-huh.
The clones were doing 183. The clones were at plus 183.
Uh-huh.
So
Do
what's
they-
up with that?
I think they get the natural damage reduction, right? They do 50% less damage. I guess that's including the items. So maybe it's
Must
not
be including
as,
the items.
It's not as
I
effective
expected the
as,
clones to have negative 50 total, or base, not total.
Yeah, I guess that balances us out for
Oh my God.
specifically this scenario.
We put it on another Arc Warden.
Yeah, it's rapier tag now.
It's just Rapier tag.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, it's Bloodseeker.
Wait, this one's doing... Oh, this is Savage? This is for Savage. These Arc Wardens are hitting much harder because of the Savage
Much
bonuses.
harder.
And they're going to lose it again.
It's a cursed rapier now. It's the
Wait. No, they don't lose it because the teammate Godless Aryan won.
oh man. Old fart's pulling it out.
Wait, who has demons? Okay, Father of Russian has demons with a 3-star Bloodseeker on top of it. Double Wristful? Okay, so this is something that we saw last time we had a Battle Buddies. Wristful Warlock is actually fantastically hard to kill.
Super good.
Yeah,
like always
super
like
good.
the natural synergies with that extremely low cooldown heal, plus a link if you have your Shadow Fiend, just ideal scenario.
Godless Aryan is 3 Hunter, 4 Heartless on the front lines. That's interesting. And Takora here. Takora, wait, we have, hold up. Do we have 2 Divine Rapiers?
Second rapier.
Excuse me? One there.
Oh my goodness.
Where's the other one? No, it's gone. It got stolen. It did get stolen. It just didn't give us a message about it.
Right.
So Takora,
Oh, interesting.
Takora has it on Lycan.
Yeah, now that's rough because level 3 Lycan just chills with 8100 health.
Is it enough though?
No,
370
it's more than
bonus
enough.
damage. Oh, and he's a savage. He got thrown into the corner. It has to go all the way around cross country to get back there.
He's a quick wolf though.
I'm not sure Lycan did really great with it, to be honest.
Yeah,
He kind of got
finished behind
thrown
the
around.
Shadow Shaman?
Okay,
Interesting.
but Sideliner definitely doesn't have it anymore, even though they won. Right? Godless Aryan won for them, but Takora lost it? No, Takora has it.
Yep.
Okay, so Takora just never lost it.
Guess
Okay.
so.
That makes sense. That's fine. Double Wristful Father of Russian, though. Oh, my God. So disgusting.
Yeah, Rapier's back on Arc Warden now. Lycan gets the Butterfly, and the Refresher Orb goes on Shadow Shaman.
Imagine what happens when this 3-star Terrorblade of Father of Russian finishes up.
Oof. 3-star Terrorblade has always been a win condition pretty much since he was introduced to the game. It's an absolutely unreal amount of damage.
Okay. That's going to be a Queen of Pain into the back line. Oh, we got doomed! The Arc Warden got doomed!
Oh my goodness.
It's dead!
Disaster.
Not a clone! No clone!
Oh my god.
Oh, that feels bad. Takora is feeling the burn here. Demons will come through. Let's go check out Godless Aryan. It's not better. It's not better.
Yeah, it's not.
This is game. This is 17 health for sure.
Unless Hero Wind Ranger, not gonna happen.
No, 19 health and they steal the Divine Rapier back. So Panem Circenses, I guess at some point, I don't know if they stole it from somebody or if they just like last-ditch efforted it, but we came in at the exact right moment to check that out.
Yeah, it's a cursed rapier. Just changed hands and just
so many
brought
times.
doom and destruction.
Oh my god, how many times did that change hands? Well, that was cool. Sideliner and Father Russian will take first with Demons, as chat predicted. Takora sold all of his units at the end, so we have no idea what he went.
Good. Classic stuff.
Yeah, that's Expedite did the same thing. Classic moves, guys.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well mannered.
No brownies this time, so I guess we don't have a repeat. Oh, there's bots in this one. Interesting. But no repeat brownies. It feels bad. Well then, that was fun. That was a really fun match to jump into.
Yeah, always love a good game of Rapier Tag.
Yeah, all right, Rapier Tag. Now I've seen everything. It's always like, for me, it's like you go into duos with a Rapier, and it's like, it's either going to be big brain time or it's just completely going to fail, right?
Right, yeah. I mean, ideally you want it on somebody like a Luna. I guess it was okay. It can be okay on Arc Warden, even though the damage gets cut in half, but like, your really high attack speed heroes are going to take advantage of that. Like, Trail Warlords, obviously Medusa with Divine Rapier is, a holdover from Dota and being quite good. Wind Ranger, most hunters, even like a Weaver, dodging in and out. But I don't know, just wasn't in the cards for that lobby.
Well, there was a very big difference in the plus damage from a Rapier Arc Warden to a Savage Rapier Arc Warden.
That's true too.
The damage difference was absolutely insane. So yeah, it's crazy. Crazy, man, but always fun to see. Makes good spectator sports. Let's check out the scoreboards here, Heckle. Round 2 in the bag. First and second place for Sui and Mateus's. So Group C, I imagine they got second. Wait, no. Did it say they got first into second? Yeah. Okay. Probably Group C stuff there. Sui and Mateus's will take first place, 27 points. Casey and Kwanrong Chan, of course, with their first place after their third, puts them at 24, tied with Wolver and Daddy. Shame and Pivo actually go from a fifth to a first, so they jump up 20 points. We'll see them in our next round. NBP and Moonlight will join us again. Same with Hydro and Get Going, I believe was his teammate. It's Recurring Infinity here on the scoreboard. And Woob and Just Animal move on up to join Sunsmiled and Danny for 7th and 8th for our round 3 Group A.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm excited. This is our pool shrinking. Are we down to 2 lobbies now?
Not entirely too sure because there's only 3 lobbies to begin with. So if there is another lobby, it will be 1 to 16. Yeah, okay, so it's just the 2 lobbies. So 1 to 16 will continue on. I don't know if Panem Circenses made it in, but if they did, I would absolutely want to see another Rapier gamble in there. Oh, it was good stuff, man. It's good stuff.
Yeah, love it.
Okay, Battle Buddies 13, guys. Take a quick break, set up next lobby, get everyone in round 3, Group A. 1 round before finals, so this is where a big push needs to happen. If you're into this top group, you really want to make sure you have a good placing going into round 4. Otherwise, you just kind of crush the dream a bit preemptively. So I'm going to grab a drink, take a few minutes, walk around, get some sun, and when we come back, we'll see what fire these teams bring to Group A round 3.
I'm excited. I'll see you then.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Group A, round 3, coming on in 3 out of 4. So again, this is the big money round, Heckle. This can actually make or break your standing for last round.
Yeah, and if you look at the point distributions for this Group A lobby, you've got first place with 27 points, and then the folks coming in 8th have 16 points. First place gets you 15 points, so that gap can go away just like that. So good standing here puts you in really, really good position for round 3.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm trying to hit all the buttons.
No worries. We got some familiar faces here in this lobby too, like Raven plus Smarty, Kettlecorn, Proud Pegas, Team Secret, Lay Mature.
Bosom. We're just calling them Bosom now.
Ah, gotcha. The first one is just Bosom. Interesting.
But no, the Russian team.
Yeah.
Why not, right? Why not?
I guess that beats the other word in that title.
Totally does. Yeah. Keg WV2. I've seen them around before. They definitely open fort, so they immediately take 6.
Nice. Good start.
Teddy, if you ever do want to be an observer and not a player, you know, we know this great organization that hosts duo tournaments like every other week or so that could benefit from your expertise. Just saying.
More the merrier.
Did we ever find our Aussies?
Nah, dude. I think
I don't see them even online. They didn't answer any of my stuff, so I wonder what they think they meant when they said, "Hey, we want to try cast." Who knows? All right. Well, good odds is just having a good sleep. That's all. That's all. Okay. So yeah, Kick WV2 are a team of solo tournament goers. I don't know, solo participants, solo lords. I don't know. I don't actually know what we call these players, but XQ3WB here, same idea. This is Pivo and Shame, and both of them actually run in our solos quite a bit as well.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing them in the finals last week.
No taking cap and swapping boards. Snake Trap knows what's up with duos. Like him and Teddy have just been tearing into these players all day.
Yeah, it's a lively little community here we got in this corner of Esports, the Underlords fam.
It's not a bad thing, right, to have the opinions out there. This is how people will improve over time. I'm just sad that they're not playing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Such talents not being used. Man, level 1, geez, wow. Okay, that's a 2-star. That makes way more sense. 2-star Crystal Maiden just absolutely soloed the Arc Warden. She just froze him and he died.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was like, damn, 1-star Crystal Maiden, but it wasn't. It was a 2-star.
Yeah, Crystal Maiden has to be one of the best early game units you can get. Just like taking one person out of the fight, like reduces your enemy team's DPS so significantly if it's auto attack focused. Same with other CC units like Tiny, your Chaos Knights.
Yeah, Shadow Demon.
Shadow Demon, got good early units also are like unit spammers like Venomancer. Sometimes Arc Warden if you have like a summoner bonus, even Nature's Prophet. Just increasing your army size in these early small army engagements could be really beneficial.
Double 2-stars actually finished up here for Pivo. Did he give the... Oh, he's just throwing them all on board, selling off the riffraff. No, not a problem. We did actually get a third unit into the board here for Shame at the very last second.
Pivo sold one of his 2-star units? Sold his 2-star CM, I think?
Yeah, it's on the other board. Well, it's on the other bench is the better way to say it.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to be trying to set up for a demon comp. Shame has the early demons, has that bat on bench there as well, looking for Warlock. Already has a 2-star Warlock. So they will actually still eke out a victory this early on. Okay.
Yeah, it absolutely did not matter that Pivo only fielded 2 units. Neither of them died.
2 stars, man.
Big flexing.
So the only other outliers that right now it does look like it's Hunter Heartless for Pivo, but I'm not really convinced we're gonna stay on that. I think we're just using the power of these early 2 stars as mitigative bait for now. So we'll go one more round and see who actually starts streaking and go from there. But yeah, shame getting demons. Like, who would have guessed it, right?
Yeah, and particularly like this little triumvirate, I guess, for Pivo, with you know, you got your demons, you got your vigilant, you got your heartless. You set yourself up well for hunters going forward with that Wind Ranger, Drow, Shadow Demon. Really effective early game.
Some Arc Wardens are coming in. How are we down 71 health for late immature? It's round 5, boys. How did you lose 30 health? What is going on there?
Daddy's still sitting with 3 1-star units.
That would probably be it then.
Night 1, I mean, not the worst alliance at early levels, but, you know, certainly not the best either.
All right, let's get these guys up on board. Wolver and Daddy, what's going on, boys? Okay. So we do have a 2-star board on Wolver. We have a 2-star Arc Warden and a 2-star Veno on bench. And they are just spending money like it's just growing on trees. Wow.
Yeah, big roll down there. Kind of a strange angle. I think Wolver's trying to transition into a Savage Summoner Druid build. It has that 2-star Magnus on board. Again, sporting those double 2-star summoners with an Arc Warden and the Venomancer too on his bench. So
They don't really have a good answer to insects this early on, so Wolver is going to be taking a defeat, and at the same time, Daddy's 1-star Knights are a little underpowered at this point. They are still at 3 units, so whatever they are trying to force, it's just not happening. It doesn't look like a Warlock comp by any means. They don't have nearly enough of them. So which board is the one they're trying to finish out? Is it Wolver's or Daddy's? Because Daddy's is looking pretty bare.
yeah, I think Daddy, if I were to speculate, is probably angling for some kind of heavy Knight comp, or Knight Troll, maybe like a 3-star Luna. But right now, yeah, I actually really like this little trinity here between Dazzle, Batrider, and Omni Knight. You get Troll 1, Knight 1, Healer 1. So this could actually be pretty effective.
God, I wonder if these guys are planning a trip to Paris with all those bloody pairs that they got. 60 health at round 6. We're averaging, what, -8 a round right now, so it's not going to be a very fun game for late immature soon enough if nothing kind of happens here. Wolver's already out of the fight, and Daddy didn't take too much longer to defeat here either.
Yeah, you see this a lot with just like early Knights when you can't get that good sort of like clumpy ball of damage reduction going. Omni Knight bravely ran away from his Batrider buddy and just died, left his trolls in the dust. It's sad.
Here's a bit of an overview for everyone as we're going into round 7. A few hunters out there, a lot of demon splash. We got 4 mages up on board for Father of Russia. And 3 of those are 2-stars, so he's likely looking for that Morphling with that early 1-star Morph already there. Our first 3-star, Mateus is, well, I guess that's our second 3-star, because Wolver has one now as well. Wolver has a Shadow Demon with an Octarine.
Is that not Kaya?
Oh, is that Kaya? Sorry, not Octarine. Totally Kaya, yep.
Yep, no worries. Yeah, that is going to hurt someone. That is what tooltips.
It's a kill. Whatever it is, it's a kill.
Yeah, that's probably gonna, particularly this early on in the game, that's gonna kill someone.
So 3-star Shadow Demon, I can't imagine that's why we're suffering almost half of our health in 7 rounds. More than half of our health in 7 rounds. That cannot be the reason, right?
Friends, you gotta change something here. You gotta level up. They're broke. They have no money. What's happening?
100% call outs here in chat that they're going to be the first out. I mean, you're trailing by 30 health and no money. They are level 4. I think they naturally leveled that one up. But, like, what is it? Is there some kind of, like, weekly of kill things with Heartless that I'm not aware of?
No, this week's is actually kill mages.
Specifically kill mages?
Yeah, you got to kill 400 mages this week.
God, I'm not doing that.
Well, it's some things are in your hands. Like doing last week's was a bit of a slog. I did have to sort of cheese that.
It was,
and,
wasn't it?
Had to cheese that and knock out, just like mindlessly just re-rolling until I got brutes and just brooding on people. But
Yep, makes sense.
like, this is rough. At least mage is like a semi-meta build. Like I see a lot of mage comps in my ranked adventures, and
Look, we're finally not gonna have negative.
just eking out that 2 health victory there.
It was really because this drow didn't die.
Yeah, hung around. Negative armor all over the place.
Ooh,
Looks
barricades.
like
That'll help.
a godsend for Wolver. Barricade comes out. I think this is going to be a troll Heartless build. It's kind of floating 4 Heartless.
I don't really know. I mean, they got these Arc Wardens and Venomancers out here as well.
Yeah, I guess the head might be hanging on for a summoner build, maybe, but I don't know. I wouldn't advise that personally.
All right, well, we got the Underlords coming in. We'll take a look at how the other boards have developed. But late and mature, again, trailing at 40 health. Ugh. These are great 2-star pickups, right? So Wolver's going to be a ton stronger, especially with those barricades. But damage might already be done, man. Like, this is a lot of health to lose early on.
Yeah, although, I mean, hey, I'm looking at Wolver. Thankfully got paired against Quan Rong Chan's Deadeye Legion Commander, just kind of moseying around the board at a leisurely pace, and got their duel win, but ended up just not doing that much damage.
As I said, like, they're going to have this big spike for now. But the problem is late game, right? Because they're going to be trying to catch up to late game. And now that they've spent so much time getting these 3 stars, when other people get their 3 stars and it comes out to duking it health in the top 4, they don't have any kind of advantage. So that's what I'm a little afraid of. I think that they've gone a little bit too deep early on. And when it comes to slugging it out with other massive 3-star comps, they're just going to get whittled away.
I could see that, definitely. And they are showing no signs of fiscal responsibility. Wolver's rolling down. Daddy's rolling down. Oh, boy.
All right, there we go. That's a bit of better. So still a lot of Anessexes out there. I can imagine 3-star Warlocks, who Shame already has his, by the way. Is a big thing for that. But we do have some Eno and a few other splashes of Jewel and the Firebug out there as well. So pretty much all standard stuff. Wolver should, again, like have a bit of a spike here, but they still have Warlocks. I don't know if they're trying to withhold Warlocks from people, but they have built that 2-star Warlock now in the corner. Maybe it will go with the mages, or not the mages, the trolls. Maybe it won't. 3-star Bat doing good work for Danny. It's not going to be enough for a win, but Wolver should balance it out. And he does.
Nice. Yeah, another two health victory for Lay Mature. You're talking about Warlock and Trolls, and that's probably one of my favorite little triples in this game is Mr. Warlock, Dazzle, and Witch Doctor. Perfect complement to any Knight comp. You could also do that with Omni Knight, instead of your Dazzle for a deeper sort of Knight comp, particularly the one that I mentioned last week with 6 Knights, 1 level of Troll, 1 level of Warlock, 1 level of Heal.
Okay. Well, we'll keep an eye on that. Oh, Keck W just got their 3-star Warlock there as well. Why Mr. Warlock and not Warlock? Because this game is silly in their naming schemas.
Yeah, there's the Warlock Alliance, and there's Warlock, the unit.
All right, due to popular demand, Blink Dagger Arc Warden now up on the main screen here on the left, ladies and gentlemen.
Speaking my language.
Look at it, just pop into the back there and die immediately. Fantastic stuff. Didn't even get a clone off. Amazing.
Good Ascendant builds here from Matezu's.
Yeah, you know what? That's a lull. That's a Keck W right there.
Absolutely got blasted by Lay Mature.
Yeah, Mateus is still won, believe it or not. Suhi will actually win their board as well. So, I mean, a win is a win. Oh, I completely lied. Wolver won. All right.
Yep.
They both had Weavers, believe it or not. So yeah, my bad. Fine. We'll give them one. We'll give them. It's a 3-strike rule, right? if Arc Warden just blinks and dies and then blinks and dies, we're just gonna move on.
Yeah. It's kind of hit or miss, but you know, once you get that first clone out, then it's game on because that clone blinks away, spawns their clone, that one blinks back into the fray, and like, you know, it's a endless cycle.
So Suhi has no 3 stars.
Huh.
Yep. Mateus has the 1 3-star. Jeez. Okay. 1 clone. And that clone did get a clone. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, it looks like the blink daggers do actually work. They
Dang,
just immediately blink and it happens. So all right, that's I imagine how it's supposed to go.
Yep. Yeah. So I guess Mono Boots would work, and wow, 4K damage out of Arc Warden in that round. Not too shabby.
Hey, yeah. They start murking people. KEKW V2 getting KEKW'd themselves. Late and Mature down to 24 health, ladies and gentlemen. This could be a new record. If they go out before 17, they will now hold the record of the fastest out.
Oh my god, it's round 13.
It is round 13, and they're down 24 health.
Hachi.
But we have looked at them. They got some 3 stars going. Let's go check out Danny and Sunsmile because they're down at 32 health. And KEKW V2, Sunsmile is something of a god around the UPL channels. He fought his way up into round 3 to be in Group A with Danny, and it's not looking like it's paying off very quickly here.
Really holding on to bugs pretty late in the game. Kind of supplanting that Heartless Hunter build.
Give Force Staff Arc Warden pinball.
Ooh!
It's a funny idea.
Damn, that was a Spite's Carapace for the ages. Good lord. Nyx Assassin just absolutely bodied Chaos Knight by turning his high attack damage and demon bonus against him with that reflected damage. Just chunked him for like 40% of his health, it looked like. Absolutely gross.
Danny's demons doing the damage, and they deal 15 health over to Raven Smarty because they're down to 40. So, all right, a win is a win, right?
Dang.
But yeah, God. It doesn't look like this is a weak team. Maybe the recent round of upgrades is going to be enough. I really need to make a new toggle for those things. That's fine. Demons winning? Kappa. Yeah, I get you. I know. They're at 32 health, guys. We had to go see what they were doing. And I don't know what Sunsmile's doing, but he's up to 5 units, and he still hasn't finished that Magnus.
I was about to say, oh, well, there it is. Yeah, it's just casually floating
Caster's
like
blessing.
8 Magnuses on their bench. Like...
Okay, but that should be, I don't even know why it has it. There's no Demon Splash, or there's no Druid Splash to go with it. So why do you have this Reverse Polarity bot? Is it simply just for Reverse Polarity?
That's what my gut tells me.
Well, he stunned a Primordial. Glad that happened.
Eidolon is out of the game.
Danny's
Really effective
demons
play
are going down. Maybe. Are they going down? It's hard to tell. Nope, they will win.
It's not looking
No, they do not win. Sunsmile doesn't win. That's -2. Oh, Sunsmile did win. It was -2 for the Pepegas. God, all these boards have so similar units everywhere.
See, like, if you put... Actually, I don't know. Looking at Sunsmile's item choices, has the Crown of Antlers on Nyx Assassin, who benefits from just attacking more, because that means more Vendettas. But you also have the Magnus with a chainmail, which helps survivability. But if you're getting all that damage, and particularly with the Empower Cleave, would you not rather put the Crown of Antlers on the Magnus? It's a tough call.
I'm pretty underwhelmed by 3-star Nyx Assassin, personally. I'm pretty underwhelmed by it. 4 straight auto attacks on the same target takes bloody forever.
Yeah, Nyx Assassin's attack speed is not exactly its strong suit. But, I mean, weirdly, it has kind of high attack damage compared to other 1-cost units.
Doesn't matter. Sunsmile will still take the win on that side. Danny on the other. The Danny demons are deflating. Just there goes the Warlock, so demon bonus is gone. It's just down to the Shadow Fiend in the corner with a Nessix, and a Nessix, as you may or may not know, doesn't exactly do any form of damage. So not looking good. Late Immature is still lose because of Sunsmile.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't played duos in a while, but last time I did play duos, there would be these sort of late game scenarios where somebody really just holds all the water, and the other person just tries not to lose as hard. And if you can commit to that kind of relationship, you eke it out with these 1 health victories, 2 health victories, and meanwhile everyone else in the lobby is just getting like slugged with like 20 plus health losses. Could take you pretty far.
So we're going to hop over to Raven Smarty, who has now fallen under KEKW because KEKW isn't losing. So obviously we don't really have to check out what's going wrong there. But what's going wrong here with Kwanrong Chan? 1 3-star, and it's a bat. On the other side, the Mage Primordial. 4 Primordial with Mage Secondary for Ravenheart. Also, I guess not really paying the bills yet.
Yeah, that was an absolutely dirty Static Storm from MVP. Prevented that Tiny from getting additional tosses. But turns out Barrier's pretty good choice.
Right? Especially since you got to funnel into that little corridor because of the barriers into the Enigma. And the Enigma just throws down that percentage damage, slow drain, and it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's the kill box. You don't want to be in the kill box.
All right, throw up. Oh, nope, never mind. Wristful on both sides. I don't think either player wants it. No, they definitely don't. It's going to be double Silver Edge for Ravenheart, and we just picked up an Octarine for Kwanrong Chan.
Yeah, Octarine Dazzle is going to really come out clutch. Oh, 3-star Arc Warden for Ravenheart.
Looks good. The most 3-stars are actually Ravenheart right now. 4 3-stars is the current winner. But a 3-star Arc Warden with a Chrysalis? I don't know. Probably better. Silver Edge looks a bit better.
Yeah.
Just break everybody.
Yeah, for real.
Wallop. All right, so they are going to be taking on... these are the top leaders? No, they're not. Second place, tied for second place. It's going to be Pivo and Shame. Shame does have demons, and they're going to be on the left-hand side. Shane's demons. And the demons are doing work. I mean, the mages are actually doing well. The knights are actually holding up, but the demons are doing right through that damage reduction. The top board right now is Blink, Suicide, Arc Warden, and Get Him Back with Wisp. Do we have any 3-star Wisps? How many Druid splashes did we see?
Oh man, that's a good call. Maybe I should work that into my Druid Summoner builds.
I mean, you can try with the 3-star Wisp and a 3-star Arc Warden on your solo games. Sure, let me know how that goes.
I mean, hey, you get the early 3-star Magnus, 3-star Nature's Prophet, and the 3-star Arc Warden. Pretty cheap units. You could sit and park at 4 or 6 and roll for a bit. Build up your 3-stars. Who knows?
All right, we have 4 teams down here in heartbeat range. Les Immatures. Remember how we were kind of lamenting a little bit that they've lost too much health, and when it comes down to duking it out with all these other 3-star comps, that they're not going to have the health to do it, and they're just going to get whittled away. Well, I'm not going to say that that's happening yet, but it's not looking good since they're down to 18. Now, this is one-shot territory.
Yeah, it's spooky stuff. Another 3-star coming out for Daddy. I believe that was the Bat Rider. No Cadence Blade on them because, oh, man. A devastating Eclipse from Luna there. Just making mincemeat out of Get Going's board.
It looks like Daddy will actually get that win, but Wolver got completely overrun by the 3-stars. Get Going gets a 3-star Crystal Maiden to add to it all, but is this enough for a victory? They do. 2 health between the boards. We'll keep them all ticking here. 20 health taken from Team Secret. Hello? That was a 70 health board, now down 50.
That's duos, baby. You drop a bad loss on 2 boards, and suddenly you're not looking as pretty as you once did.
All right, round 19. We're not setting any new records today. Raven Smarty, however, are looking pretty tough. 10 health. We're getting to that do or die situation time. So we're going to stay here with Les Immatures since we were just on Raven and Smarty. And Raven and Smarty is still looking for a Warlock? No, that can't be right this late into the game. If you still don't have a 3-star Warlock and you were going for it by round 19, you're just not getting it. I'm sorry.
Some dreams just need to die. Oh man, you got a 7th versus 8th matchup here with Raven plus Smarty versus Leia Mature, and you know, Wolver's got that 3-star Lifestealer with the Crown of Antlers.
Oh, but that's
and
percentage
damage.
It's
doing work. Oh man.
It will be a win for Raven and Smarty because Daddy did absolutely smash his board. So there's not enough difference here for Wolver.
Yeah, Wolver is looking pretty bad here.
I lied. How much health did they have? Oh, I had the numbers backwards. I was like, this won't be a knockout because Immatures have 18 health, but it was the other way around. So Leia Mature will prevail, at least for now. Raven and Smarty, first team out.
Yeah, it's a disappointing showing, seeing as how they did so well in that first lobby and pretty decently in that second Group A.
Let's go check out the Pepegas as well while we're here. 6 Mage. No, just kidding. No 6 Mage. This Arc Warden never got off the ground. The Morphling as well never happened. Oh my goodness. If we go out right here, Get Going is just going to be lamenting a lot with a bottle or two after this, I think.
Yeah, I mean, losing with 5 copies of a unit on your bench always feels super bad. Being 1 unit away from your 3-star dream, and oh man, Get Going is just getting got right now.
Well, the Danny Demons demeaned the whole thing right here and just absolutely smashed. Hydro Godlike doesn't nearly have enough. Even if he wins this one, that's not enough to offset it. Will this be elimination? I'm not entirely too sure what the star count here from Get Going was. I don't think this is elimination.
The burn damage.
I lied. It's completely an elimination.
Just enough.
Feels bad.
Or rather.
So, funny enough, Le Immature have not gone out first. What was that, Tortuga Zoro Berto? What was 100% out first again? I don't remember. Sorry. Can you remind me?
Percent.
I mean, hey, if Le Immature can prove us wrong, it's always more fun that way. All right, who do you want? We got 3 heartbeats.
Ooh, man, we got a lot of cool 3-stars going. XQV has some pretty tasty night stuff with an LC. That could be interesting. Got a 3-star Warlock with Ristool on Danny and KekW. Maybe we do KekW. Flip over to Danny.
Very quickly trying to. There we go.
No worries.
How do you lose with an Arc Warden 3 round 5? That's a good question, Teddy. Question for the ages. Okay, so Danny's Demons are here on the left. Sunsmiled off to the right with the Hunter Druid Splash. The Demons, as you might expect, absolutely just kind of roll face. Not too surprising right there. But Sunsmile has a Let's Go Crazy with the Hunters, and the Hunter double shots are working out great. Absolutely great. That was a lot of damage just added to the bosoms.
Yeah, that was a dominating show from Danny. Decisively devastating.
We're really trying to split our alliterations on Danny, aren't we?
My thesaurus is running dangerously thin here.
Demons now win. So if Demons win, KekW definitely seem to have a pretty good comp for it.
Yeah, Danny's got the dream.
Oh, it's double wristful. Danny, wow.
And on both units that are like ideal 3-star Ogre, 3-star Warlock.
No Bat or Knights bonus, actually, if you look at it. It's just pure Demons.
Yeah, I mean, check out Doom's damage. It is a lot. Gets buffed up and just, like, goes to town on fools.
You sure Doom is the person I'm supposed to be watching?
I mean,
I'm looking at Ogre Mage just swinging that club, man.
Yeah, he is a war chief out there, just storming the ranks, getting in faces, clubbing fools. It is.
Who was eliminated? Le Immature, C'est Fini. Yep, they went out during that round. Bosom down to 15. KekW still here at 16, and XQ3WB at 28. This leaves us with Kettle Corn the only team to go up to 8, because I'm relatively certain everybody else is broke. Confirming that right now. You know what? Okay, yeah, they're completely broke.
I was about to say, XQC's floating a lot of cash.
That is a lot of cash to be flipped. Yeah, my goodness.
Emptied the war chest. They jumped up to 8 as well.
That's why they went broke. All right. So it's 2 8s versus 2 7s. Almost feel like I'm playing crazy 8s a little bit here. Danny's going to be taking on Sideliner here from the Bosoms, but God, the red just absolutely gets murdered very quickly. Sunsmile on the other side has the Let's Go Crazy about to pop off, but there's so much red against him. There's nobody left to actually hit with the buff. Sunsmile gets eliminated, but Danny, was that enough? It was.
Yeah, the March of the 3-star Demons mitigating a decent amount of damage from Danny, keeping them in the game. It's a pretty tight top 4.
It is pretty tight, yeah. 38 from Kettlecorn, who was, I believe, at 50 last round. Let's put up the shops here for Danny and Sunsmile. They are, they got no cash. Okay, they got enough cash. They can. Why did they? Who's going for the druids? There's lone druids being stacked over here on Sunsmile.
Sorry, really? That is strange.
He wants to replace the tree, I guess. Has to be a tree replacement for the. But they didn't buy the Shadow Fiends. They decided to not buy Shadow Fiend for the 3-star. I guess Danny doesn't want 3-star Shadow Fiend. That is a big demon silence.
Storm.
Is that enough though? Danny's still fighting back. That silence went off, but nothing else really kind of followed up with it. So Sunsmile and Crew actually gank Kettlecorn for another 24 health as the Bosoms take 11 from the XQ3WBs.
Kettlecorn getting absolutely slapped. We are seeing a peasant uprising here.
Cadence Blade, come on. Cadence Blade, you know you want Divine Rapier, Divine Rapier, Divine Rapier.
Crossed.
Oh, they didn't.
Oh.
No. I
guts,
so wanted
glory, it. KEKW, come on.
There's like 3 rounds left. You have demons. Just put your bloody rapier on one of them.
Oh my god. Yeah, that damage absolutely does get buffed up by the demon bonus too.
Okay, 2-star Lone Druid went right in. The tree is now over here on Danny's bench for some reason. Who knows? 3-star Wind Ranger to come in for XQ3WB, one of the only hunters left. Wow, a 3-star Pudge to be added to that on top of it.
Really hitting their stride too. You know, Pivo only sitting with 3-3-stars, but has a pretty well spread out hunter comp. Hit their 2-star Heartless. Looking pretty decent on the Alliance front.
Well, we'll see if it works out. Danny's taking on Shame, and Shame is absolutely murdering Danny. There's a Doom on the CK, and the CK don't care. He's still going to hit you real hard. Sunsmile, on the other hand, though, is doing the exact same to Pivo. That is one giant Pudge. Oh, my God, he is so big.
Yeah, close lobby here with Demon on Demon action in that first one, and yeah, it looks like going towards the Lone Druid from the tree was the correct choice.
There we go. 3-star in, adding a Terror Blade, adding another Shadow Demon.
Oh wow, 3-star Shadow Demon.
And a 1-star Shadow Demon.
Yeah.
Double Shadow Demons. Okay, Lord of the Dark, what was it? Something.
Presence of the Dark Lord.
Sure. Presence of the Dark Lord, yeah, okay.
Yeah, 0.91 attack rate with the Basher. Almost assuredly going to get that Bloodlust. That's going to be pretty disruptive stuff.
The Bosom did go out last round, was eliminated. Kind of got caught up in her excitement for seeing Danny actually get completely murdered. And that Pudge started going up, but then he deflated like that balloon with the 3-star Luna. Doesn't exactly hit anything with the Luna effect, but that is going to be a loss once more for Danny. Sunsmile not doing nearly so hot this time. He will not carry through this damage, and this is going to be it for the KEKWs. They are out in third. Kettlecorn and XQ3WB still going at it. Demons will win, everyone just says. Ugh. And that's that. Okay, got to see the 6 warrior lose very quickly at the end there. So Shame and Pivo. No, not Shame and Pivo. Who's XQ3?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Shame and Pivo. Yeah. We'll take it with demons and 3 hunter bonus. You gotta think that Shame. Like, look where all the money went, man. Look at the difference in those boards.
Yeah, definitely a group effort to get Shame into a position of power there with their demons.
God, throw so many 3-star demons, and then you just have like Pivo there. He's just there.
There to not lose or to lose very slightly.
Very slightly, yeah. That's kind of like, I mean, it's completely a valid way to play, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's how most of my duel matches went.
Double enthrall 1. Teddy Bear is just completely on the enthrall train, man. Completely on the enthrall train. Okay, so who can remember the scores before we went into here?
I think first place was like 25? Yeah, 27 in first and 15. 16 was the 8th place score for Group A.
I liked the part where the demons won. You guys are great. You Twitch chatters, you're funny. You're funny people. Oh, funny. All right. Group B apparently still ticking, so let's go hop over there quick. Yep, they're on round 29. So we'll jump into that quick here.
Pretty late for duos, huh?
I think we just ended on round 29 as well, so it's all good.
3-star Morphling from Powerpuff.
Double dragons again for Steph. Well, for Steph. It's not... Okay, I can't say again for Steph, but this is the second time we've seen double dragons on board. And this is Assassin with Bloodseeker. And...
Oh, wow.
Oh, he's 6 Assassin, that's why. Wait,
There
since when is Snapfire an Assassin? Oh, he's not. I was... Bloodbound. It's a Bloodbound Snapfire. That's
yeah.
why. Okay, well, that's a very dead Snapfire.
Yeah.
If you don't know, Steph and Kaiser Mai are, I believe, a top 50 duo team on ladder. Steph actually helped mentor me quite a bit when I was getting into duos.
Oh, wow.
So
it looks like that assassin comp is really paying off, huh?
Oh, they completely actually just murdered everybody. Ember Spirit with 11k deeps on his name.
Looks like that Bloodseeker's having a game here, Jester. Couple kills on the Bloodseeker with the Stonehall cloak, huh?
73, yeah.
Not too shabby.
All right, let's go check out Powerpuff. Actually, we'll just put up the board. It's easier that way. Ooh, that is a lot of 3 stars. Wow. There are actually 7 out of 8 3 stars for Powerpuff with the 3-star demons. We have his teammate of the mages, so Demon Mage. Another demon hunter, and in fact, you know, the top board is actually the only one without demons.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wonder why that is. But checking out Laser's itemization here has tied with a Refresher Orb and a level 3 Enigma with Refresher Orb 2, so that's going to be a lot of damage.
I'm just
the first Midnight Pulse.
Yeah,
second one.
I'm here with Steph, actually, because I wanted to see
gotcha.
the assassins, but the assassins got stomped.
Fair. Yeah, Laser's just cleaning up with the big no-no squares.
The big no-no squares?
Yeah, Enigma kind of had a moment there. Is there an elimination?
There was.
I think Team K went out.
Yeah, Powerpuff and Kaiser Mai are the only 2 left here, so yeah, Team K does go out. Boop. All right.
My goodness.
How often do you get to see a 3-star Templar assassin?
Not very often.
There's no 3-star effect on her either.
400 damage.
Is that the hardest hitting?
Silver Edge.
Is that the hardest hitting?
No, I think Void gets higher, but man.
360.
Jeez, oh man.
400, yep.
Yeah, that is pretty gross.
All right, Steph and Laser. It's going to be Battle of the 3 stars as everybody has them. That Snapfire again up in the front. Oh, she's going to get stunned out. Does not get any fire into that corner, and those mages would have just absolutely melted with the cavalry coming through. Steph is not looking good, but the Bloodseeker is still very healthy, and you are not having a good game up against that Bloodseeker. The Templar in the back as well equals 20 damage, and that's going to be that. It's going to be that. What did Nikita do? Sell everything?
No, Nikita, I think, just, like, bodied Kaiser. They lost.
Oh, they did? Yeah, you're right.
Powerpuff won.
I thought Steph won. What?
Yeah, Steph won, but Nikita must have absolutely bodied Uineko.
Well, I mean, you have
Ollie
you have
Nickel.
7 demons on board. Well,
Blue
6, I
Cat.
guess, because of one of these nights, right? 6 demons
Yeah.
on board with all 3-star effects. Demons are 2 OP. Just demons. The whole meta for duos is just demons.
Demons,
Not even
demons,
the 3-star
demons.
Templar can carry. Well, to be fair, the 3-star Templar wasn't against demons.
That's true too. That's true too.
All
Wow,
right.
what a finish.
GG. Okay. Still, Kaiser Mike gets up to 2nd. That might be enough points to put them into Group A. There you come back here. There you go. That might be enough to put them into Group A for the last round. But we will get the scoreboard up and running here in just a moment once we have word. And we will see how the dice has rolled and where the cards have lain. Admins are just saying that last round will probably happen sometime in the next 7 minutes. So we're going to put up a 7-minute timer. If the scoreboards are going to take a few minutes here, we might just go to break and do the scoreboards when we come back. But last round of the day will be coming up here in just a bit. Demons are doing very well today, Heckle.
Yeah, it's tough to deal with all that pure damage, tanky units, good 3-star bonuses, relatively low-cost units, so you can sit and roll with your warlocks and amass your army. It's a good build.
It's definitely doing work. That actually did enough work with double first places for Shame and Pivo. They're up 35 points going into round 4. NBP and Moonlight with that win. No, sorry, they got 2nd. Yeah, 2nd place puts them into 31. Wolver and Daddy up at 29. Suhi and Mateus's with that 7th place dropped them hard, man. They're down to 29. They're actually tied for 3rd, but the tiebreaker goes to Wolver and Daddy. So they are technically actually 4th. Nikita and Laser with that 1st place jumps them up to 28. Sunsmile and Danny, Casey, Quanrong Chan, and Just Animal and Woob actually win the tiebreaker against Steph and Kaiser Mai, and the tiebreaker against Jollik and Excelsior. So we will not be seeing Steph, Kaiser, Jollik, or Excelsior in the last round.
That's rough. Yeah, I mean, Steph and Haruna could have made it in, but
they needed that first. Yeah, they needed that first. They need that first place. Feels bad, man. Feels bad.
Feels bad.
Yeah. So, yeah, hopefully now. Yeah, hopefully there's some kind of demon nerf coming, because duos is just completely dominated by it. I remember a time when you couldn't find demons. That feels like so long ago. Yeah. So, Heckle, round 4 coming up. Battle Buddies 13, last round of the day. You excited?
Oh, of course, yeah. I mean, we've seen some really saucy builds, some really, good sort of ubiquitous demon builds as well. Some little niche stuff. Saw some Brawny, saw some Hunter. It's been some good competition thus far. We're ready for the finals.
Well, let's see what the finals have in store. Quick break. We'll set up the lobby, and we're all good. Round 4 of Battle Buddies 13. This is where all the cash gets distributed. I'll be kind of up next. So see you in a few, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the time we have all been waiting for. First, second, and third go home with money today. And I got to say that Shame and Pivo leading the pack here, 35 points. They are ready to roll. We are ready to roll. Dr. Heckel, I believe you are ready to roll.
Born ready for this, Jester. I am excited.
Born ready, he says. All good. Le Immature coming into the last lobby. Team Secret and Kettle Corn here as well. These are all names that we've seen repeatedly today. But the team to beat is XQ3WB, the current leaders of our points for Battle Bowdies 13.
Yep, Shame and Pivo putting on a pretty good display thus far. And let's see if they can bring that momentum into this last game and turn some
Am I
some
bloody
cold
seeing
cash.
double? We have... What? They have the exact same units.
What?
Shame and Pivo have the exact same units. That's insane. They actually swapped double Ogre over for double Bloodseeker on one board, but they both have Warlocks, they both have Bloodseekers, and they both have Ogre Mages.
Huh. Wild.
I am looking at two different players, right? Yeah, totally am. For a moment, I thought I was going crazy, Heckle.
Huh.
So they have all three Bloodborne units between them. And they won on both boards.
Not bad. Good start.
The ogres got really big.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to talk about a good start to a last round where money's on the line? This is pretty good. Is there going to be ogre caps added to this? Come on. You're not going to take an ogre cap on this, are you? No, they don't. They both take defensive items.
Yeah, the Talisman of Evasion for Pivo, and Shame ended up with the Chainmail.
All right. A few 2-stars coming in. A little bit of rolling happening.
Early Hunter 1 out of Moonlight over on Kettle Corn. 2-star Drow, Wind Ranger, and Weaver.
So by Hunter 1, you mean Hunter 3, I guess.
3 Hunters, yes, for the
first
level.
bonus. Yep. Okay, I get it. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, who cares if they have Hunter 1?
You know, 1 Hunter.
Not changing the comps. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, I guess. But there's a 2-star on the board up against Shame. And it's Insects on top of that as well. So I don't think Shame is going to win this one. There's too much damage that they can't compensate for.
Although, unless...
No.
Nah.
Good news, Pivo won with double Bloodseeker, because unless you run into the massive stun or you have you have a Nyx or a Tiny, right? You're probably gonna win with double Bloodseeker.
Yeah, 2 dudes just jocking on the same guy is gonna be pretty good combo there.
So you imagine with this start, there's going to be a Warlock 3 in the future of one of these players.
Yeah, Pivo's got 2 out of 9 for his win condition. Shame is looking at 1 out of 9. And that is, of course, Mr. Warlock counts. 2-star Warlock on the board for Team Secret with Suhi. A lot of Warlocks pretty much everywhere. All over this lobby.
You don't say.
2-star Ogre for Shame.
Yep. I'm a little surprised, maybe we didn't have the option for a 2-star Bloodseeker, but I'm a little surprised that we've kept 2 1-stars on the board.
Yeah, probably. I mean, sitting there with a 2-star Weaver just chilling might be a better idea than that second Bloodseeker, although, who could say?
Well, Bosom here. Gonna hop in to... Oh, wow, that's 5 stars on board that Shame has to deal with Sideliner. Only 4. As they take on Father of Russian Democracy. That's the full name of that player.
Yeah, and that's a warrior comp too, and that extra armor is gonna make these 1-star Bloodseekers look pretty sad.
Yeah, the Bloodseeker. Oh, the Bloodseeker is getting punched down. Is the Ogre Mage going to win too? Oh, okay. They tie. Yeah, they tie. That was a big Ogre Mage. That was a big Ogre Mage.
This is a pool split because they drew and they both have 100 health. So let's get a mod in here. Kind of DQ these guys.
Collusion.
100%.
An LC to come out of the works here for Shame. Nice. That's technically a Bloodbound. You know, you remember when LCs used to get Bloodbound bonuses?
Oh, dude, I too remember when this game was flat busted. Yes. Man, Legion Commander used to be such a
Don't worry, they
good
nerfed
unit.
her and then made her a demon and then introduced 3-star Warlock into the comp, so it's fine.
Yeah, she'll
Completely
be
fine.
all right.
Yeah.
She's also one of the 4 units in 3 costs and under without a 3-star bonus. It's like her, Lifestealer, Snapfire, and Storm Spirit of all units. So maybe, either this week or the next week, we should see her getting a 3-star bonus as well.
I mean, what's it gonna be? I just really have to wonder what's it gonna be.
Well, going by her Dota abilities, probably press the attack maybe, where she just gets additional attack speed and some healing over time on duels. Could be one of them. Could be press the attack.
Ogre smash.
Yeah. There's a couple of neat
Ooh, they
options
died.
for LC.
The ogre and the weaver actually killed each other. So yeah, I don't play Dota really anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So I again, I'm a little bit more at a loss. This should be an item round, I think.
Yep.
There we go. But Nyx, I know that Nyx, Assassin's Lifestealer, not Nyx, Nyx. I know that in Dota he can like hide in units.
Yeah, he has Infest.
How
which,
would that work here, I wonder?
Honestly, if it's going to be anything, I could see him getting Rage, which just gives him additional attack speed and magic immunity for a short while. And I think on that unit, it would be pretty good. Other than that, it would be Open Wounds, which essentially does
A slow?
it's a slow, and everybody that attacks the Open Wounds unit gets health back, or gets health from the damage that they do that unit with both physical damage or spells. So that could be another tasty 3-star upgrade as well.
I think that's our first 3-star upgrade right there.
Yep, classic Weaver.
Weaver's going over to Pivo. So I mean, is it? I'm still not entirely too sure if it's going to be a Warlock, but the hunters seem to be building up nicely as the side comp here.
Yeah, we see 3-star Weaver, got the Wind Ranger on the bench, we got Drow on the bench, Beastmaster on the bench, and it looks like that might be the pivot here.
Yeah. So 3-star Warlock on one side and Hunter Heartless on the other. A lot of Hunter Heartless today, which is comforting. That was one of the first builds that I ever learned to do in duos. So good to see it back. Rage apparently is now immunity and move speed, no longer attack speed. But still, I mean, you could introduce it here, I think, pretty easily. We're going to hop on up to the Power Puff Pigerns, which is Laser and Nikita. These guys came first place last round. We've seen them in quite a few different rounds as well. 99 health. There's a good mage setup being done for Laser. Don't know if it's demons for Nikita, but it's certainly a far cry from it if it is.
Yeah, getting early 2-star mages like this with a 2-star ogre, it's a pretty good setup. Bring you a long way.
God, that 2-star freeze from Crystal Maiden on top of the Razor is just absolutely insane. I don't think it's going to be enough for a win. Maybe it is. No, there's...
not with the Eidolon.
Yeah, Primordial coming into it. Nikita does win by 4. Does look like Laser loses by 2. So somehow they still lose by 4. I don't know math in this game, apparently.
It's tough. Math is hard.
How do you lose by 4 when Laser lost his board? I don't know. Weird. Maybe they lost by 6. It was a 6-2 split. Either way. 99 health and still counting for the Power Puffs. They are streaking. They are looking good. And Leia Mature is doing exactly what they did last game.
Another night comp? Buddy. They just love knights on that team, don't they, huh?
It's not like they came last, but, like,
it's true.
What are they speed running?
They want those Lunas. Like, honestly, like, 3-star Luna is one of the best 3-star upgrades in the game. And if you can get it in a timely manner, then it can be quite good. But Leia Matures are just not getting those drops.
They're up against SQ3WB as well. So the Bloodbound comp up against Daddy. Daddy should actually win that one. You have damage reduction, but we have Bloodbound Rage. Wolver does win. I lied. Wolver lost as well. So that's 12.
12 health smack on the wrist there puts them in almost the halfway point for their health. That is not, again, not the best.
8 rounds, 50 health. what's going to be the mark here? How do you pivot this?
I think Wolver just has to like commit to something here. Got like 3 different things going on. There's maybe Warriors, maybe Primordials.
Why is there a Snapfire on the bench?
Sorry? What?
You better be. Oh my god.
All right.
What item choice did you have that a Quelling Blade was the best of it?
That's rough. I think Quelling Blade's like bottom 3 items in this game right now.
Quelling Blade on the CK. Oh no. And there's a Venomancer out.
Oh boy. Yeah, this is the use case. Is he just... Huh. Let's see. Is he focusing? Does that...
It doesn't focus.
It prefers to attack summoned units, but I guess if you can't reach.
Yeah. If you put it on the Luna would absolutely crit those. And then the Luna bounce, because it's a high damage crit, would actually like do pretty well, but it's not. It's not on the Luna, so.
Yeah, it's on the bat, and huh? Weird that they didn't get a win out of that.
Oh,
Quelling Blade
yeah.
pivot.
I'm
Huh?
so concerned.
Strange.
All right, I'm gonna put up their boards or their shops, just to see exactly what they're trying to look for. Their money situation, it does look like they're trying to keep Daddy around 30, and then they'll get the interest, go back to interest, and then spend again.
So you're saying a Daddy with a lot of money, and then somebody who just kind of relies on them. An interesting dynamic.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of that before in real life.
Yeah. Strange.
Well, that's a 3-star Tiny if they want to spend the money.
3-star Razor from Wolver. 3-star Tiny from Wolver. Could this be the pivot? Is this the run?
What is the pivot? Into Warriors?
Oh. into winning, maybe? Ow.
Pivot into winning. That's a top tier move. 3-star Warlock already established for Danny. That's dangerous.
And back on the subject of just like good 3-star bonuses, I really don't like Razors either.
The attack steal?
Yeah, the attack steal is not great because you lose it when you switch targets, but the targets don't get that damage back. Razor just loses that damage. And even though he has high attack damage, that's not what you're going to be going for with Razor. You know, if you kept the damage, then I could see it being like a really good tentpole build to just have that Razor just be there and just be a presence. But I don't know, him losing the damage when he switches targets just kind of sours it for me.
You know what? With these Underlords coming in, 3 stars aside, this is actually a pretty good smattering of a rainbow. Look at this. We have several Annos, several Hobgins, still have a Jewel representing here. And then not nearly enough enthralls out there compared to a few of the other rounds.
I think this is the most well-distributed Underlords pick I've ever seen. Duos or solos. I mean, 2 Jewels, 6 Anastasixes.
Yep. I say the same thing.
Yeah, nailed it. 4 Hopkins and 4 Ennos. Like, pretty evenly distributed. Have we finally gotten balance in this game? Is Underlords balanced?
Not duos. Not yet. And I don't think they ever will be, to be honest. I think duos is just like supposed to be a fun mode. It's all the solo balance. That aside, with the Underlords now in, it definitely looks better for the team of Daddy and Wolver here at round 10. Wolver will win. Daddy will lose, but it won't lose by enough. So finally, at 33 health in 10 rounds, something finally turns itself around. It's great.
Yeah, this Tiny's carrying a lot of water with that 3-star chuffed. He's got that Vanguard now. He's just going to be this giant presence on the board.
They're looking for a Luna. They must be looking for a Luna. They're still down here at 4 units. They're rolling all their money. Oh, found a 3-star Slardar for the Warriors. Nice.
Oh, boy.
I don't think we're going for bats. They've passed over bat now multiple times.
We'll do whatever it takes.
Yeah, for Daddy, he's got 8 Lunas. I'm sure that 9th Luna is just around the corner somewhere, some way, somehow.
They have spent all the money. They no longer have a sugar daddy.
Yeah, Daddy's looking kind of...
Now he's working 9 to 5 daddy with 2 kids. Yeah.
Yeah. How far we've come. Oh, man. Maybe the worst friendly fire I've ever seen.
Didn't hit anything.
Just no mitigation at all. I mean, it was also lasers friendly fire, so, you know, whatever. But,
Yeah, that wasn't enough. Wolver won, but wasn't enough. So Wolver with the Warriors does have the Eno. It's not heal Eno, but it is still Eno for the board. It's going to be all out Eno there. But they do lose, so they get the free rerolls. It looks like they will pick up the bat, actually, eventually. Pudge coming in. Another bat, perhaps.
Ooh, an Arc Warden on Raven plus Smarties.
Chaos
board.
Knights one away.
Is this a Spirits build out of Theo Ravenheart? Interesting.
Could be. So we still haven't found the Luna, and we're at 30 health. Wow, what happened to Team Secret? Hello? 31 health?
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
They must be forcing something as well. They just went up to level 5 right now.
Yeah, Suhi landed a 3-star Warlock, so maybe that that turns around now.
Right, finally get some meat on the board now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so who has the Arc Warden?
Arc Warden, I believe, is Theo Ravenheart
Okay,
on Raven plus Smarties.
We'll check them out. Wolver is absolutely dominating boards. It's really just Daddy and needing these 3 stars to resolve. They are so close to 3-star CK, 3-star Bat, and 3-star Luna. So they're like right there. So Wolver's gonna have to just carry the Daddy for now.
Yeah. Theo opting to bench his 3-star Arc Warden last round. That's power. That is a flex and a half.
All right, let's go check out Raven Smarty, who are down 40. Team Secret down 21. What is going on, Teeps? What's going on? Okay.
Let's take a look. Not enough 3-stars.
I'm here with Raven and Quanrong Chan. Quanrong Chan, not a single 3-star to the name. In fact, they're still at 4 units and no 3-stars to the name by round 13. What has gone wrong? They can't find the Warlocks. Is that it? That seems to be the brunt of it.
Yeah, he's sitting on 7 Warlocks. He might be stashing one with Theo. He is.
Yep. 2 of them. 2 1-stars over on Theo.
Yeah, so he's just looking for that final Warlock.
Well, the good news is that Ravenheart's 3-star army has that Arc Warden out now with the Silver Edge. It's doing well. The only alliance bonus for Ravenheart is the Primordials, but seems to be doing okay. The problem is Quanrong Chan is dragging them down and down and down. So they're down to 40. Team Secret at 21. Le Immature at 30. The only heartbeat is actually Team Secret.
Yeah, Team Secret just still not finding the things that they need. It's just not coming together.
Quanrong Chan has 10 units on board.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean they just bought a bunch of stuff. Are they seriously not? Okay, there's the Warlock. Warlock is in. 3-star Warlock is in, boys. We can go up to 5, and maybe this will be the turnaround. Maybe Quanrong Chan can finally actually start pulling weight. Took 14 rounds and 60 health to do it, but it's there.
I'm sure that's fine.
So Demon Mages, as has been told by everyone in chat, that this is probably the best comp you can run right now. Should start building from here as long as Raven Smarty don't lose too much health over the next 5 rounds or so. They might be able to stabilize. They're not stabilizing this round. They got murdered.
Yeah, Quanrong Chan just got absolutely bulldozed.
So 5 rounds, 20 health. Get at it, boys.
You got this. I've seen weirder comebacks in duos, to be honest.
You just need 1 health, man. That's all you need.
Yep, that's all you need.
So they're tied. Let's check out Team Secret, see why they're down here. Suhi and Mateus. Wow, look at all those 3-stars. Almost an entire line of 3-stars down the board.
So Suhi's looking at a 3-star Warlock and a 3-star Dazzle. That's good, but only demons are just a 2-star Quab and a 2-star Chaos Knight.
No LC
Not ideal.
either. Terrorblade still kind of waiting in the wings. His partner is Heartless Hunters with Barricades. A little bit of a weird stagger, but it will keep that Wind Ranger in the back nice and healthy. Good Pudge hook over on Mateus' side. Is that enough to take down an Essex before the Demon? It is. So that's going to be a win for Mateus.
And got the Legion Commander dual win, too. Not too shabby.
It's looking okay for Suhi. The 3-star Warlock with only 2 demons. The Shallow Grave working out. Even if they lose, it's still an overall win from Mateus.
Should be. Oh, those insects are doing work.
Yeah, they are. Yep, Sunsmile and Danny will lose streak. This was the 93 health board. By the way, 93 health in 16 rounds is an achievement to itself. But Kick W, still green afterwards, but Team Secret is now trending.
Not bad, not bad. Now it's Raven and Smarty down in the dumps. Lay Mature is starting to pick up some steam. And
They Mature haven't lost in a while. They're down to 30 health, but they haven't lost in a bit.
Yeah, they've been streaking.
Okay,
3-star
here
Witch
with
Doctor.
Raven and Quanrong Chan. See if the 3-star demon has fixed anything.
Let's take a look. That's a 3-star Legion Commander, which is not nothing. Got that dual win. Shadow Fiend ult out. It's looking good for Quanrong Chan.
Theo is good as well, so maybe they have been able to stem the tide now that demons are in. It's going to be demons mages, as we did say, and that is a devastating hit to the bosom.
Tachi Machi, 28 damage.
That's half. That was more than half their health.
Can't take too many more of those hits.
Legbreaker fedoras almost seem comical at this point.
Yeah, remember Brute?
I like brutes, just it's not super great.
Yeah, I mean, with like usually in my lobbies, there's like one assassin comp max, and against assassins, you're gonna want brutes. Absolutely, just kind of shuts down their damage, and you lose a big part of their DPS through that. And there's just not a lot of assassins out there.
So kettle corn, you just stand a little bit too long in the oven. 14 health all of a sudden. Moonlight and NBP, man. This is 5 warriors on NBP and Heartless Hunters on Moonlight. 5 warriors. That armor means nothing against like majority of these matchups.
Yeah, particularly against like your Heartless Hunters, your mage comps. It's just like not the best.
Demons don't care about your armor.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Moonlight taking on a 3-star Warlock while we are here. Doom on the Shadow Fiend, or the Shadow Demon. So Moonlight is going to get overrun. NBP overrun as well. Is that enough for an elimination so close?
Just alive.
So Zex, if Kettlecorn goes out, I believe Kettlecorn was somewhere like 5th, 6th. Anyways, I don't think they're going to super impact the rankings here. Pretty sure they weren't in a cash position. They might have been 4th, actually, but...
Moonlight and NBP were second in points with 31 points.
They were second? Whoops.
Yep.
Whoops.
Yeah, they've been having a pretty decent day, but getting only 1 point and going out last is probably good. Yeah, almost assuredly going to knock them out.
100%. They will not be in a top 3 after this.
Yeah, I can't math out the points exactly, but it is almost assuredly.
Now, I didn't see who Lay Immature went up against, but they lost 24 health last round because they're down to 6. So Kettlecorn at 1, Lay Immature at 6. Moonlight not taking on demons this time, but does have a 3-star Luna up against him. NBP on the other side. The Warriors just never hit 6. Not that it really matters. This is a 3-star Arc Warden just starting to mow them down. Moonlight actually might have enough in the bank. That 3-star Luna, the 3-star effect does not hit enough players, but it will take down 2 more. It will not matter. NBP just got completely rolled. -9. That's our first out. They are not going home with money.
And that's real sad to see. Kettlecorn is having a pretty decent day overall. You know, a 2nd place finish followed by a 4th and another 2nd. Good enough to get him into this final lobby, but unfortunately not far enough for the cash.
Les Immatures, believe it or not, lost by 1. So they're down 5 health. We have 5 teams in the Heartbeats. XQ3WB was the first place team that you had to beat. They're sitting at 55, pretty comfy up there. The 3-star Warlock just came in for the Powerpuff Begarin at round 19, believe it or not.
Better late than never, I guess.
But Lay Immature got to face the heat here. They're going up against the Team Bosom, Sideliner, and the Father of Russian Democracy. 24 health versus 5. I don't think this can be a loss for Team Bosom. But it's really just kind of like do or die time for late immature, and there's a lot of red that Wolver has to chew through. I'm not convinced his warriors, his 4 warriors now, by the way, have what it takes. The blade mails were a good idea, but they are just getting rolled over. Daddy, on the other hand, up against this 3-star comp, has to go up against another Luna, and the Luna 3-star bouncing has really done a number. This is going to be it for late immature.
Yeah, it's not looking. Yeah.
18.
Out. Decisively sent home with an 18 round.
Wait, they're 6th. Who else went out?
Team Secret.
What?
Yoy. Well,
okay.
Huh.
Team Secret was the first out. Late immature does get an extra point placement. I don't think either of those teams really matters too much for the money, though.
Yeah, Suhim Jesus, Team Secret are going to take home 2 points here, putting up to 31. Still not anywhere close to Shame and Pivo.
Kettlecorn and Late Immature tied with 32. It's not bad.
Wow.
They don't get money, but they tied. Okay, Powerpuff Pigern has to defend up against the clone of KEKW V2. 89 health and a powerhouse performance by any means. Nikita, don't know what they were running, but it did not work out. Laser, on the other hand, as well. Whoa!
Sends them packing.
Oh my goodness. Laser
Yeah,
Nikita just out next.
This demon comp out from Danny and Sun Smile, just so devastating.
My God, 88 health. They lost up against Team Bosom.
1 damage.
One
It sends a message.
damage.
Sends a
13 and
message,
5
Jester.
record. Oh, this was an item round, was it? I don't have anybody selected. Vlad's Dagon, a Black King bar, probably a pretty good pickup. Yeah, double Black King bars now. So, all of a sudden, XQ3WB no longer at 55 health. They're actually down at 11. This is the defining moment, right? If these guys go out in 4th, there's a heavy chance they will be overtaken for 1st.
Yeah, that 3-star Legion Commander is going to do them
Something.
do them well.
It is Heartless Hunters. 4 of the 6 units on Pivo are actually 3 stars. Wow, even more 3 stars here for Shame.
And of course,
Is this
because yeah, they get matched up against KEKW, first place.
KEKW coming for that paycheck, yo.
Yeah, ooh.
Has some good burst heals right there from that Shadow Demon. It's not a 3-star, so the Dark Presence not there. The Hunters are working. Is this enough for a working, though? It doesn't even matter. Pivo takes way too much damage. So even if Shame gets this, it's still a loss. -4. They're still kicking, but inching ever closer to last.
Yeah, they're hanging on though. 7 health. Again, all you need is the 1 point of health to stage a comeback. But you know, XQ3, it's getting a little worrisome over there in that.
Who has
camp.
money? Bosom has money. Raven and Smarty actually has a ton of money. Wow, it's just
Why
all
does
on
Raven
Raven.
have 60 gold?
It's just
buddy?
all on Raven, yeah.
Yeah, this is the time when you got to start spending. It is, you know, heartbeat time.
You know, with this much health, KEKW could be our first team at 9 units today. They absolutely could take their time and get to 9.
Yeah, they're re-econing up. They're just cruising right now. It's gross.
All right, KEKW, not KEKW, sorry, XQ3 taking on the Bosom right here. 8 units versus 6. You're fighting upwards here, but Shame is looking real healthy, real good. This corner comp, real strong, but oh my God, people got completely run over. Doesn't matter. Demons were able to carry. That's -3 off of them. -23 to KEKW.
Whoa.
Raven and Smarty on a 7 streak. Hello.
Wow, maybe.
And we were
it
worried
isn't-
about them.
Yeah, maybe it isn't such a cruise for KEKW. That's a huge swing, a big health loss from them.
Here's the overall. 65 health, 14 and 6 record for KEKW, who do have a 3-star Warlock. In fact, 3 of the 4 teams are Rockin' Demons.
Wow.
In fact,
Good build. I
Shame
think.
only has 3-star Demons.
Ah.
But they are at 6 units after all.
Fair. Yeah, that's true too.
All right.
Hey, size doesn't matter. It looks like they do pretty well.
Well, here's XQ3WB up against Raven and Smarty. Raven and Smarty on that 7 streak. They can streak complete and eliminate first place coming into round 4 in one fell swoop. The magic is working out. Shame doesn't have enough units on board. The damage is not adding up. That's going to be a frozen 3-star LC commander that's just not doing anything, man. And Shame gets rolled. Pivo is out here as well, and that will be that for the team of XQ3WB. They go out in 4th, and the streak is almost complete here for the Ravenhearts.
Yeah, that is...
Oh, wait, no, it is complete. It's completely complete.
Yep. Yep, that gets rolled back. XQ3 sent packing at 4th, and, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what this means for them.
Sunsmile and Danny will be on camera here, because they are the team to beat now. They are the team to beat. They have the money.
Ooh, that's a big pickup with that 3-star Omni Knight from Raven plus Smarty.
They're 7 out of 80 for cash, which means if they actually save, they could go to 9 units next round.
Oh, wow.
So Raven and Smarty, as you said, big pickup for them. They have already streak completed. 20 health has been their magic number, and they've just been rolling over everybody, including what looks like Sunsmile at this point. That corner comp is just going down very quickly. Danny, on the other hand, however, lots of low green health bars, but it does look like the Ravenheart friendly fire wasn't enough to kind of finish off any of those. The cannon, however, from Theo was doing good. I don't know if Danny has enough in the bank to push this one through. It's going to be close. That's going to be another cannonball, and that's going to be a freeze into the back there as well.
God. Theo. Savage stuff.
22 hit to Keck W. Raven Smarty knocked out 3rd place.
Yep.
Congratulations. We're into a top 2 situation. Raven and Smarty gunning for that cash, ladies and gentlemen. Cadence Blade for Sunsmile coming right in.
Let's hope they put it on a high attack speed unit and not, you know,
Like
one of your 3-stars.
Medusa?
Oh, snap.
Butterfly, Vlad's,
yep,
and Refresher to come forward. We have a tie at 33 points, according to Zex. So, Bosom goes out. Raven haven't lost in 9 rounds. There's level 9. Can this happen? Scaled goes in. Scaled goes in for Sunsmile.
3-star Morphling for Raven and Smarty,
though. That is not good for Kick W.
Yeah, that, and because they've got some pretty wide alliances going on too. You've got Brutes, you've got Vigilant, you've got Scaled. Yeah,
it's Sunsmile has to take on the Magicians, but they did just get scaled in with that level 9. Heartless Hunters scaled. That's some reverse polarity going in. The Morphling doesn't seem to be doing too hot here, but we do still have that Storm Spirit zip zooming around. Let's Go Crazy is now in. Here comes the Friendly Fire. Will the Friendly Fire really hit the targets that it needs to? Doesn't seem to happen. Sunsmile gets run over by the horses, and Danny takes another big chunk out of this team as well. Raven and Smarty are on a 10-win streak.
This rally, blink and you miss it. Keck W seems like just 2 rounds ago had 88 health. This is a collapse of the likes that you hate to see.
2-star Medusa, oh god, I thought it was a 3-star Medusa. 3-star Wind Ranger now for the Hunters. 2-star Medusa with Cadence, but with the Hunters so far into the back, right, the multi-shot potential is just not there, right?
Yeah, you gotta put up that Medusa a little further. Begging you, Sunsmile, make the right choice. Positioning. That's fine, I guess. He knows what he's doing. These guys are on a roll. Just let him have it, I guess.
2-star Tide Hunter up there in front. You gotta really get a lot of this damage out. Looking for the Petrify next. RP is there. That's a 3-star Tiny getting stunned. Not really going to get anything up. Will throw somebody off into the corner. The Pudge is actually now trapped back there. There is not going to be a Let's Go Crazy. It is already down. The Firebug got squashed. Sunsmile getting squashed. And Danny on the other side as well. Not gonna happen here, ladies and gentlemen. Is there 15 stars? Do I hear 15 stars out there? Danny has actually won with the tenacious power of his build. It's only 11.
This is do or die for Keck W. They cannot afford to drop a single round from here on out.
Yeah, well, good
pretty
luck.
Yeah, that is just such a rally from Raven plus Smarties here. They're streaking. They've completed a streak. They're rolling down. They're feeling themselves. It is looking good for them.
God, Raven and Smarty down to 20 health and just don't ever lose again. What do you do against that? What do you do against something like that? How do you break this? We got a Lich, we got an Axe, we have Templar Assassin, Mirana. Like, we got these big power units on shop, but no buying is happening. 4 health, KEKW V2, very likely going out in second place at this point. That's not going to be a fantastic spot for the Tidehunter. Do get 2 kills from that stun, but that Firebug has to live just a little bit longer for the Let's Go Crazy for the Hunters, but there's like no Hunters alive. I don't think it really even matters at this point. The Medusa is gone. It's just that Wind Ranger in the back, and she's about to go down, but wait a second. Is there actually enough damage out there? The Hunters will pull it back. Danny doesn't, though, and they draw.
You kidding me right now? Oh my goodness. Do you know why Theo's board mitigated as long as they did?
His positioning was much better.
The positioning was good, but look at what's on Arc Warden.
I will have to go over to Theo to see that.
Mechanism. Constant heals. I watched that Morphling drop so low so many times, but kept getting healed by those clones popping Mechanism as soon as they spawned. If you're under 50% health with Arc Warden with Mechanism, he just pops it outright. So it's just chain heals over and over again.
That's amazing. Okay, well, let's see what happens here. Ravenheart going to be taken on Danny. So this is the Demons. The Arc Warden up front with that Mechanism up against the Demons. The pure damage is a great use case for this. It doesn't matter. He dies. We got 1 clone off. Another Mechanism goes out. There's the second clone. So actually this might not even matter. A 3rd Mechanism to pop. A 4th clone now out and about. The health is good. Ravenheart will squash Danny. Quanrong Chan, on the other hand, up against Sunsmile. Sunsmile actually won, and it's a victory of only 1 against.
Seeing as how long these guys can tease this final match out for as long as possible.
Tombstone, Radiance, Satanic. Really good options here. Looks like there was a Bloodthorn brought there.
Yeah. Yeah, looks like. This Morphling, though, is like, I've watched it try to kill a 2-star Shadow Fiend. Could not do that, even with the Demon bonus. So, I don't know what's going on.
Sunspile really wants their money. Zex is so tired of giving this guy money. How many Shadow Fiends? Hold on. How many Shadow Fiends do we have on the board of Quanrong Chan? He has a 3-star and a 2 1-stars and another 2-star. Are they going for double 3-star Shadow Fiends?
That would be so choice. We're looking at 15 Shadow Fiends on the board cumulatively, right? No, 12. But still, it's a lot of Shadow Fiends.
All right, Ravenheart, impress us. 1 Mechanism, 1 clone now out. 2nd Mechanism going off. The original is dead. 3rd clone now out. That's another Mechanism pop. There is no more clones. Oh, this is disaster. Theo is going to get run over by the Hunters, and 34 health and Danny on Sunsmile win? Did I read that right?
Decisively.
Oh my god.
Jester, there are item rounds and then there are item rounds. Absolutely dominant stuff from KEKW to take this one home. Holy moly.
Quanrong Chan never saw it coming. I didn't even get to look at the other board.
It was so quick. It's just like, what happened?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, KEKW V2 absolutely want the UPL money, and with 9 units, and they held on long enough for an extra item round, will put down the terror of Raven and Smarty. My god. Okay. So, I believe our scoreboards are up. Ladies and gentlemen, going home first place today is Shame and Pivo by 2 points over Sunsmiled and Danny.
Wow.
The double
Just
first place from Shame and Pivo carried them through to the very end.
Yeah, I mean, with a sort of mid-tournament performance like that, it put them in excellent position And even though they had sort of lukewarm finishes for that first and last round, it was enough.
It was, yeah, by 2 points. That's less. The difference here was less than one placement. So if Shame and Pivo had not gone out in 4th, but instead gone out in 3rd, or sorry, if they got out in 5th instead of 4th, Sunsmout and Nenny would have won.
Dang.
That being said,
That's
right,
rough.
like, you still go home with money. Top 3 go home. So first place, $20 each to Shame and Pivo. Congratulations. Sunsmout and Danny take home $10 each. And then right on their heels is KC and Kwanrong Chan. And they go home with $5 each. Now, that being said, the rest of everyone all the way to 8th is 33, 32, and 31 points. We had some hella tiebreakers in the last little few rounds there.
Yeah, it was a tight top 8 this week. And, man, congrats to Shame and Pivo for pulling that out. A lot of really good competition.
I could not believe they pulled that win out, Danny and Sunsmiled. But, God. If
So
Kwanrong
decisive.
Chan had won, right? If they had won, they would have been second.
Mhm. Yeah.
3
I mean,
points
that's-
between these guys, they would have been second, and they would have won the tiebreaker.
That's the difference.
That is the difference. My God. Item rounds. You called it, Doc. That last round. I think there was a Bloodthorn that got picked up from KEKW. I think that probably was a big difference.
Yeah, those silences can be absolutely devastating. The damage on a good high attack speed unit equally is devastating. So
I really like it. It's really cool to see the different play styles of 3-star Arc Wardens, right? We saw Blink Dagger today. We've seen Desolators. I don't think we ever saw a Horn of the Alpha out there. I don't think I saw a single Horn of the Alpha.
We were
actually.
denied that pleasure, but
But Mechanism, right? Use it defensively.
mhm.
It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. We saw
That's
a lot
not
of,
something we
lot
see-
of cool stuff.
Yeah, that's not something we see too often. These defensive Arc Warden plays could also be good with something like Shiva's Guard for that additional burst of frost, and the 10 armor doesn't do them any disservices. And,
Mhm.
yeah, there's a lot of ways to skin that cat, to use a turn of phrase. I say as I pet my little buddy on
Yeah,
my.
don't skin your cat, okay? Don't listen to Hecko. He didn't mean it.
Yeah.
So with that being all wrapped up, ladies and gentlemen, our duos for today, Battle Buddies 13, has come to a close. UPL Esports, we will put together. I don't actually know what we're going to put together next week. Either our solos are going to start up, or maybe we'll have another duos, or maybe surprise mystery game. Who knows? But
say.
the only way for you guys to figure it out, give us a follow. Come join our Discord. UPL Esports saying Season 9 start. Just destroys our mystery that we just built up. No problem.
Spoilers, I guess.
Thanks, Zex. Thanks for playing along. If, for whatever reason, you didn't listen to any of that, join us in the know. Follow us on Twitter. You can find us out there on Discord. That's where you will be finding all the first-hand information when it does become breaking. So, of course, hit us up there. Dr. Hecko, I know it was a short notice. You weren't supposed to be here, but we do appreciate your commitment to the cause. Where can people find you? What you doing this week for us?
This week I should have an article out on either Dragon Knight or 3-star bonuses ranked. A nice little listicle for the clicks. So keep your
Dragon
eyes.
Knight. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, for real. So yeah, keep your eyes on UPL's news section. I should have something up there for that. Otherwise, you can see me, posting about Balance, my climb to Lord, on Twitter at Dr. Heckle, spelled out just like it is in this little template.
It's a nice little template.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to spruce it up a little bit. We have some ideas, but yeah, it's good enough for now. Well, again, thanks for stepping in. Of course, you guys out there in chat, thanks for keeping with us. Always makes it more interesting when we have people to talk to like that. And I've been your friend and host, Forward Court Jester. You can find me out there, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. Do this, play Final Fantasy, fail at a lot of other games. It's good times. It's good times. So,
Nice.
I guess with that, congratulations, winners. Thank you again for our admins for keeping it all going. Dr. Huckle for stepping in, and all the players here for hanging out. We're going to go say hi to Digi, I believe, and we are out. So, GG, well played. Go say hi to Digi. We'll see you next week, and UPL out.